you.
Are you sure?
I am
Yeah, I
recording.
remember. Oh god,
Okay.
that was horrible. And then I kind of watched it a lot. So
Oh wow, did you really?
yeah, I think it has 14 views.
Oh shit.
I mean, in fairness, it's been how long since we last ran this?
Like,
Almost a month.
yeah, I think it has 14 views.
Oh shit.
I mean, in fairness, it's been how long since we last ran this?
Like,
Almost
I
a month.
only watched
By a
it
day.
once.
But,
It's
yeah.
been almost a month by a day.
hmm
Almost a day by a month? Wait, what?
But,
Last we left off.
last we left off.
Certainly. Go right ahead.
Certainly. Last we
Alright,
left off,
then.
certainly.
Alright, guys, welcome back to Celestial Quest. Last we left off, we found, let's see. Kalia was, on her way to the bookstore. So that's where she was. Let's see. Koshka and Yuna with Theo were leaving the spice shop. God.
What?
They were
What's wrong?
leaving the spice shop due to Koshka's promise to go since Ken regretted meeting them. But then out in the forest or woods, we see an injured Miriam coming up into view. Koshka goes to see her and then brings her back to Yuna to heal. After that, there's an official exchange between the spy siblings that had caught up, and then there was an official departure. Thank you.
Mhm.
And during that time when they departed, Cyrus had caught up, though. Miriam had she pulls out a vial that interests Cyrus. But before anything, she basically caps it back and takes it back. At that, Sarah starts to leave. Yuna, with the big question, is like, what the heck did Miriam present to him? Koshka went on ahead with Theo and Cyrus, and they decided to go find Kalia because Cyrus knew where she had gone. So he was basically leading them. Yuna stayed behind because she really wanted to know what was in the vial. Miriam came up to her and then did let her know what was in it, and it was unicorn blood. At that, Yuna was a little distraught, but after they had a talk, and Miriam asked her what she wanted to do with it, Yuna asked her to please throw it away. At that, the two left to go to the port to drop it into the ocean, while the others went to the bookstore. Kalia in the bookstore was looking for books on phoenixes, dragons, and unicorns.
And
She acquired
romance.
and romance, because she acquired some books of romance.
Smut.
Right? After finally
You know what? You know what? If this shit's smut, stop kink shaming. Fuck off.
Oh, we never said it was. We never kink shamed. We just mentioned it was
Oh
smut.
no, y'all keep calling this shit out.
Okay, after she purchased her books and walked out, Cyrus, Koshka, and Pia were waiting for him. Then the bappening commenced.
The bappening.
Yeah. While that was going on, Cyrus was keeping an eye on where Yuna and Miriam had gone. While the other two were gone, Miriam dumped the vials of unicorn blood into the ocean and then washed them out. At that, she incited Yuna and nat 20'd her, so she got a little information about what Yuna was feeling and all this stuff that only Miriam knows now. But after their talk, they went back to the bookstore and met up with everybody. With that, Miriam wanted to go get, I think it was a satchel to put the vials in or something.
Hmm.
Yeah. So they proceeded to go to the marketplace. Before they went, though, what do you mean? Kalia and Cyrus had a little chat of their own with Yuna watching and not liking. She was getting a little worried about something. But then when they all went to the market, I think it was Miriam went to go acquire the satchel that she needed. Koshka and Fio went off in a direction and got, I think it was a knife or a sword,
Short sword.
short sword that they got from a poor person, poor guy. I think it was. It was a guy. I remember.
As a teenage kid, yeah.
Yeah, he was scared and he just gave him the sword.
I
and
missed
then
an opportunity there.
right, Kalia was gonna head to the spice shop, but before that, she decided to, I think it would speak with Miriam. Though while all that was going on, Yuna and Cyrus had a talk of their own that quickly exploded into an argument. Though they did take it down a notch after Yuna explained exactly what she was feeling, since Cyrus believed she was angry with him. So after they settled that and decided to go rejoin the group, Kalia was speaking to Miriam about where Chasen had left. And when she got what she could, or whatever Miriam could give her, or decided to give her, Kalia decided to head. She was gonna go towards the spice shop, and then Fio and Koshka, I think, were headed out of town to wait, and they're gonna wait outside the town.
E.
Yeah, and that's where we left off.
Hell yeah.
Hmm. Oh, 19 views. Yeah. Yeah.
More views than most of my Twitch streams.
Bruh. No.
It's true though.
My goodness. No. You know what? I'm gonna start watching all of those and give you 19 views.
Don't do it. My streams are garbage. I know it.
No, they're not. Stop it. Trust me, you're gonna have a beautiful model. That is cute. That is very cute.
What's cute? Wait, what?
Look at art.
Oh, the dragon?
Mm-hmm. Like, see?
Yeah.
Oh, her creatures are so nice. She can totally do creatures.
Cheers, BRB.
Yeah, she went. I think the food's done. So
Oh, okay.
she's
Then
taking
that's
food.
enough time for me to go pour another glass.
Yeah, go for it.
That sounds like a good time for me to grab some
He has a
mics.
fairy dragon?
Mm-hmm. It's a fairy dragon.
Where does he have a fairy dragon? Hey, does he have a fairy dragon in a campaign I don't know about? None.
We got food.
There a fairy dragon in a campaign I don't know about?
I mean, like, there's a fairy dragon Iverion.
There is.
Yeah, but we let it go.
No, it's still inside a cage on a ship.
Mm-hmm.
I know, we let it go.
Oh god.
Oh, you
Don't-
let it go
no,
as in
don't.
you can. Oh, okay, I gotcha.
I think she was trying to make the Frozen song start.
Listen, I'm not magical. I tried to get it out, and then when I went to go get someone who did know magic, they were like, "No, I'm not getting involved."
Well, you gotta go around and
Okay, sorry about that.
That's okay. Also,
Alright.
black and commission worthy. Look at that. You can draw creatures.
No.
That's so nice.
Cheated.
It's nice.
commission.
Commission? I'll commission you. I
Always
want
commission.
Kimi Smut.
Oh
Damn.
my.
What? Nani?
Drummy. I hate when you do that. It always breaks me.
Nani?
Nani?
Stop. Okay. Sorry, I was serving up food.
What was the other one that always breaks her? Starts with a T?
Hmm?
The other one that always breaks you. It starts with a T.
With a T.
I don't know.
Talos!
Talos!
Talos! That's what it was!
That's the one.
Talos is my trigger.
Talos is my trigger. It's on my trigger. Clink, clink,
Clink clink. Oh wait, no, I got you.
clink, clink.
I don't know if you guys heard that on my shit mic.
No.
No.
Dang it.
Oh,
This
did
is
you
sad
say-
days.
I have to turn off noise suppression for you to hear.
Okay. Alright, cool. So where would we like to pick up?
There is the talk that Miriam and Kalia was during the fight that Yuna and
Yeah.
Cyrus had. So when they finished, Kalia went off to the spy shop or was started heading there, leaving
Uh-huh.
Miriam there. Koshka and Theo, Koshka's carrying Theo, started leaving while Miriam and Kalia were talking
Okay.
for the edge of town, but they were gonna wait outside of town. So
Which direction is the edge of town? Did you guys go?
Away from the shore. Like, back towards where we came into town.
Okay, so essentially behind Kalia.
Ahead of Kalia.
Okay. Oh, right, sorry. I saw it wrong. Kalia, what's your passive perception?
Give me a moment. Hey, can somebody type it? You know, underneath the tilde thing is that little like, it's not an apostrophe. Can somebody like put in 3 of those into chat for me real fast?
Is it
Which
that?
chat?
Any of them. I just need a copy. I need 3 of them.
Oh, it won't.
So the-
Here.
It only does 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, there
Oh,
we
wait,
go.
wait.
Just tell me with the.
I typed in
thank
4
you.
because I got that big brain.
Passive perception. Passive perception is a 16.
You don't have tildes?
No, the thing is that for some reason, the top right of this keyboard, which is really weird placement for it, doesn't work.
Twisty.
I've tried, and it doesn't work. And it pisses me off.
Pieces me off.
Pisses me off.
So,
That is the reason why.
how into the conversation would you say you are with Miriam, Kalia?
Did we finish the
We had
conversation?
finished,
finished
yeah.
it.
Yeah, we
and
finished
the
you were
conversation.
angrily walking away.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you caught wind of Koshka's departure. You just have no idea where. Like, if you call
I
attention
don't
to
think she really cares. I think she just
Oh,
wants
okay.
to go to the. Yeah, she's just gonna go to the spy shop, get some weird ass fish jerky. That sounds like. Yeah, you know, and then probably want to leave.
Gonna jerk some fishes, you say?
Winky face.
No, I did not say that. But if you want to do that, that's up to you.
Well then.
I don't know if you know
Come
this,
here,
but Koshka
Kalia.
is in a fish. Koshka is in a fish.
I didn't say Koshka was a fish, but Koshka keeps calling Kalia a fish lady.
Hey, and if Koshka wants to jerk a fish, don't look
Oh.
at me.
Oh, now I get it. Anyways.
And this is why we no longer stream these. Because we all have far too many underage viewers.
Absolutely.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have no viewers.
Same.
My guy, you are so popular when it comes to singing streams. People fucking lose their mind.
They
Anyway.
really do.
No, it's not just Lolly. Lolly spams, but holy shit, like people go nuts for you.
Both of you.
Why do I have 3 followers?
On Twitch.
I was curious, and then why do I have 3 followers? I'm so. Why?
It's because you've got that perfect Elvis voice.
Nah,
Oh, I have-
dude.
I have one.
It's probably. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop asking questions.
Good.
It's me and my 2 fake accounts. Okay.
It's you
Me
your
and my
2
2
fake
fake accounts. So your left hand and your right hand?
Yeah.
Oh, and then
So-
of course her third hand.
I feel like that's a joke, but I don't get it.
Baby, you know it.
Is it a dick joke?
Yes.
Yeah.
How?
Don't worry about it.
No.
Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions.
11th
ask
finger.
questions.
11th finger.
Ah! Okay, anyways, where were we?
Well, I
Ask
know what I
questions.
want to do.
What do you want to do?
All right, so this got disrupted by Kalia last time, but I was looking for the kid who got intimidated by
Roll
Koshka.
me perception.
Intimidated.
Yeah, no, he definitely intimidated. All right, Miriam, let's see what you can do today with your amazing perception. All right, I'll take a natural 18 as my first roll. That's an 18.
Why is it red?
Because that's
Oh.
my guidance.
I put the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Oh, 18, damn. Okay. I'm gonna say that I'm assuming that you do walk around a little, right?
Yeah, and I think he had gone into his house or something, so he may not be immediately visible.
Yeah, no. Hmm. You look around, you walk down the marketplace once, and you pace back, kind of slowly looking about, and you hear the somewhat frantic stuttering of a young man who he's trying to seem to be talking to a pair of adults. You do notice something that might fit the description, or someone that might fit the description.
All right. Do the people he's talking to, do they appear to be guards?
No,
Are they armed?
not at all.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of saunter up and not stealthily, but like kind of enter the circle of conversation if there is one. Just kind of barge in and just say to him, and just say, so I saw what happened back there.
Timmy.
Are I saw what happened back there, and I do apologize for it. If it's possible, would I be able to cover the costs of the wares that were taken?
And you can see that the 2 people he's talking to, you can probably put together enough that they're his mom and dad. You see a slender woman looking at you. She seems to be kind of annoyed. I can. Well, what's your passive insight?
Insight I have. Oh wait, never mind. That's still wisdom. That's a 9.
Oh wait, never mind. That's still wisdom.
She looks. You can tell enough that she's a bit peeved. By the rather obvious like eye roll, and the father, you can't really read too much from him, but he has a rather nice mustache, a rather bushy red mustache and beard, and he's looking at you. Well, orange, but you know that natural red
Yeah,
color
that
kind of.
rusty.
Yeah, as he's looking, arms crossed, and then he says to his son, "I leave you in charge of my kiosk for this long, and you already lose something." And the son says, "But I mean, she was really big and scary. What was I supposed to do? Call me!" You hear the father kind of yell out at him. And then the mother just kind of places her hand on the shoulder of the father to calm him. She walks up to you and she says, "It's not necessary for you to do anything, but if you like, I'd appreciate it."
I just kind of nod my head. I'm just trying to look out for people. I understand things can be hard, and it's never made easier when creatures wander in and make things difficult.
Yes, these mythical creatures tend to be very annoying. And what are we humans supposed to do, huh?
Indeed. How much would it be for whatever was taken?
Uh, Hold on, sorry, I actually forgot to look this up.
A dagger. I think for reference, it was like 8 silver for or 8 copper for all my satchels.
8 copper for satchels, and then it was
For 4 satchels.
in normal D&D. How much is a? Oh my god, I
it's-
completely misspelled. I put Slong sword. Oh my god,
I think it's 5 gold in normal.
5 gold. I think I'm gonna say 2 silver.
Okay.
Yeah, you see her kind of just think about it. She says about 2 silver, if that's all right with you.
I get out 3 silver pieces and kind of hand them to her, and I kind of look at the dad and just say, "Don't be too harsh on the lad. It's not easy to stand out to them."
You hear very annoyed come from him as his mustache kind of goes at a slant, very obviously pouting. Don't worry about him. He's just a rather tough love kind of father. But thank you so much for your concern.
Just kind of nod my head. And hopefully everything goes well for the rest of the day. And I'll be taking my leave. I kind of turned around and head back off. I don't know where I'm going, but away from them.
You can hear, rather, as you're stepping away, you can hear her just kind of yell out at you. Keep an eye out for that dragon. You never know when he's going to kill someone.
Oddly specific.
And I look over my shoulder and kind of smirk. "Oh, don't worry, I've got my eye on him."
She nods at you.
And I meld into the crowd.
You do that. Oh my god, I haven't said that in a while.
Shots.
Feels good.
Feels good. Feels good to be back.
Feels good.
All right,
man.
everybody, take a swig.
Aw, Fio, so cute. Koshka, Fio, you guys are how far to the outskirts? Well, not you guys aren't going to the outskirts. Just where exactly are you going, Koshka? Koshka?
Oh,
We're-
I have
we're in
been muted
Sniper.
this whole time.
Sorry, I should have said. I should have figured.
Yeah, we're just outside of town, just waiting for a sniper to come by.
I mean,
Sniper.
she's not completely wrong, but yes, we are We are either en route or already at the edge of town.
Okay.
Like, we will be passing the Spice siblings.
Alright, hold on a second. Okay. Sorry, I was rolling some stuffs.
Ah.
Not concerning in the slightest.
Let me do this. What is your guys' well, actually, what is your passive perception?
9.
Ah. Noted. Okay, so yes, you guys definitely make it to the outskirts of the town. You pass the Spice siblings, and as you look, if you... Yeah,
She'd glance at them.
okay, I figured as much. Since when you glance at them, it doesn't seem, despite your size and out of character, like physically speaking, how out of character you compare to the rest of the crowd, they didn't notice you. And it's not a sense of ignoring you, they just blatantly did not notice you. You can see that they're just kind of taking care of the remainder of their shop to the best of their ability. You can hear him hammering away at the door trying to fix it. And a couple curses in between each hammer. Feel waves. Aww. I am gonna say that you do notice another stranger wave back at you, Fio, thinking that it was for them. And then, well, it's like a little stranger, a kid even. And then you see the mother grab their hand and put it down and keep walking them forward.
Fio waves. Continue. And he gets more excitedly when someone notices.
Aw. Yes, the child becomes very excited to wave at you, but the mother becomes concerned.
Koshka just pats Fio on the head.
But yes, you guys make it to the outskirts of the town, with ease, obviously. Anything you guys want to do in particular?
I mean, Koshka's just once they're outside of town, Koshka's gonna turn around and look back towards the town, like just waiting for the others to appear and entertain Fio, either with her tentacles or like.
Fio reaches for the sword.
It's in her bag of holding.
She reaches for the bag.
What is it you want?
Swish.
Ah. She smirks as she responds and reaches in to grab the sword. You must be careful with this. Yes?
She tilts her head.
Well, you must learn somehow. Koshka sets Fio down and then hands Fio the sword. This is totally gonna end well.
She takes the sword.
Hold on a sec. What kind of sword did we say it was?
Short sword.
Gotcha. Fio, how confident do you think Euphoria can hold a... You know, roll me a strength check.
Who?
19?
Fuck? What the fuck? Huh? Okay, you did that? Good job.
You did that? Good job.
Do you, Uh, okay. Oh. Okay, no, no, it's fine. You managed to somehow just gather up this strength of yours to when you're given the handle of the sword, the point of the sword kind of plops to the ground as you're still holding the handle. So you kind of start dragging it. And then through your own 4-year-old like strength and momentum and possibly a help with the tendril, you manage to kind of like pull back and then lift the sword up, and it kind of like doesn't bang, but it conks you on the head just a bit. But you manage to hold it right side up. My God, it's you managed to hold it up, but it really doesn't feel like you could do much more than that.
And no, Koshka is not assisting with this because she's a throw you to the wolves kind of person.
You are managing to keep this up, yes, without help.
Okay. And now I'm going to swish it.
Roll me hold on. I want to say athletics with disadvantage. Oh fuck. There it is.
Oh no.
How should I play this out?
You kill Koshka.
Alright. Koshka, what are you doing exactly? Like, how are you standing?
Just casually watching Theo, waiting for the blade, whether blunt or sharp, end to fall on Theo's head.
So you're rather vigilant. But you're standing there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The sword seems to be pretty well balanced in her hands, and as she attempts to swing it, you immediately see this falling apart already, where her grip is lost, and the sword just looks like it's aiming towards your foot.
I move
The
my
point of
foot
the sword,
out of
that
the
is.
way.
The sword digs deep into the ground as Theo's forcing to stab something.
I'm gonna run over to the sword.
You do that.
You are not yet strong enough to hold it.
Just gonna pick it up anyway.
Roll me another strength check.
I'm just gonna put it out there. The only intervention Koshka is going to do is if she sees the sharp end about to hit Theo. If Theo slaps
Okay.
herself in the face with, like, the flat of the blade, fine. But if the sharp part of the blade, the edge, is about to hit her, then Koshka will step in.
You see exactly that. The flat of the blade slap her across the face.
Koshka just watches.
Theo, you're slapped by a sword. How do you feel?
I'm okay.
That's it. You just keep getting back up. You can do this all day.
Yeah. I'm just going to.
Hey, I got that reference.
Fucking hell, I was actually expecting that response exactly.
I'm gonna have the blade and I'm gonna try to run with it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Koshka sees
You-
that, she's gonna whip one of her tentacles out and grab Fio's foot.
The both of you, not exactly a versus, but the both of you do a dexterity check for me.
Uh-oh.
You.
Ugh.
How do I think about this? Okay, Fia, roll me a athletics check.
Athletics check?
The athletic. Would it be strength actually? For your, because you want to run with the fucking sword.
I mean, that's still athletics. I'm just
Is that
wondering-
like?
Yeah,
Okay.
athletics is strength.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I want to say athletics. Just so I can try to paint this better in my head. The fuck, Kimi?
I'm delayed. She rolled well again.
Yeah. That she
Yes,
did.
sir.
Don't you guys just love D&D?
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. One time I had an eating contest and my twink ended up winning.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
My twink.
I don't know how
ended
to
up beating this
respond to
guy.
that.
This like little lolly like girl beat this big like buff like fat guy in an eating contest.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
Yoshka, you can see the telltale signs of Fio ready to just run off. And as you prepare your tendrils to catch her to prevent her from doing this, she miraculously just somehow, with the perfect balance of her little chicken strength, runs off with the sword in hand. And she doesn't evade you. She's just so overly excited about this newfound
Toy?
toy. Yes. That she's just it's sweeping her off her feet. She's managing to just run off with this sword of hers, and she's not elusive in the way where she can, slither around everywhere, but she's pretty much going in a very straight, predictable line, and it's just like the momentum, the strength, that everything is so perfectly balanced. You know that
As
if she
all
were to
things
suddenly,
should be.
as all things should be, she's like Thanos over there, getting this taken care of, and yeah, she's running off with the sword in hand. But for a fact the moment she stops, it's gonna not be great.
It's all gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah,
important
it's all
question.
falling apart.
Yeah, I was thinking that, Clyde.
Important question, Kimi.
Mm-hmm.
Which direction is she running in?
He's running towards the town.
Don't say Tom. Please don't say Tom. Oh my god.
Don't laugh.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist it. I gotta put my glasses on again before I get a headache. Like the moment she said town, I took them off and just dropped them on my desk. Koshka is going to stop her from entering town.
Give me a sec.
Just
Oh, wow.
straight up pounce mode.
All right. Roll me. I will say, like, Roll me acrobatics.
Yes! The one thing I'm actually good at.
Kimi. You're running straight, and you see the crowd of people seem to be paying fairly good attention to you. You're still in a blaze, right?
That's a light blaze and stuff.
A
not
light,
like...
yeah. Just enough. That's enough for people to kind of like really like, because you see a definite like. Well, I wouldn't say you see, but there are like adults and especially like the women like who like want to help you, but they like are hesitant, especially because you have a light blaze going on. And also their gazes immediately look past you, more startled and frightened by what's coming up behind you. As
see this
you,
little baby just run across the floor.
Yeah.
So...
they are horrified by this image. It is out of the ordinary to like
Flaming
even to have.
child running with sword.
You know what's really scary out there, guys? That would be,
An angry dragon.
dragons, krakens, children on fire being chased by a cat with 6 arms and big boobs.
Big boobs.
Okay, 4 arms. Thank you very much. But
Fine,
yes,
fine, my bad. 6 limbs.
there we go.
But yes, this is happening right now, and people are. It's like someone's like, "Somebody do something," and no one does anything. It's one of those scenarios.
See, this is why you always assign the task to a specific person. You do something.
You are correct about that, but nobody wants to assign anyone, for no one wants to do anything because they don't know what to do. However, yes, these people are very hesitant to help, but Theo, you are having a lot of fun. This is great. This is working out great.
You know that child's laughter as he's ready to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to catch her before she gets into town. That's the thing.
I'm going to say with that nat 20 of hers that she does make it pretty into the town. Just before the Spice Sibling shop, you managed to pounce her. Now, how do you want to do this?
Don't land on the sword, pointing upward.
If you kill this child right here, right now,
It is entirely non-lethal. It's like
you say that, but she's a fire baby with a sword in hand, running down the town.
okay. Think of a couple kittens playing with each other. One cat pounces the other, and they just sort of roll.
Oh, Simba and Nala, funny.
This can go bad real fast, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Oh, I know it can go bad real fast, and I'm
I'm
excited for this.
To ask you to roll me. So I can understand what you're talking about. The question is, what do you roll?
You're a huge lady.
I think that still falls under acrobatics.
Yeah, that'd be
I was gonna say acrobatics.
And small kids are invincible.
huge?
Those things face planted and don't even blink.
Wait, say that again?
I'd go with athletics. I'd go with athletics for this one.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Like, is it?
Because it's a grapple. It's a grapple, and okay, you can describe it.
I don't know.
I mean,
if it's a
it's
grapple, then it would be.
That's
more
why I'm
athletic-y.
asking about how he's gonna execute this.
I guess it's a pseudo grapple because she is gonna like grab onto Theo,
Beat the shit
but
out of
she's
him.
trying to be. She's trying not to hold or to harm Theo.
Oh, for then I would say you don't want to roll too high, but you don't want to roll too low.
The struggle is real.
So I need to roll a natural 10.
You need to roll like something between like a 10 and a 15.
So I need to
Because if
roll
you
a
too
natural
high-
10.
'cause I would say if you roll too high, you end up hurting her. But if you roll too low, then you end up not, you just miss.
Probably clipping the
Consensus?
sword.
Consensus: we have no idea what the role should actually be.
So DM, it's up to you.
So, what I'm hearing
Theo,
basically
D20.
is, oh boy, Theo D20. Oh shit!
D20?
Oh, her god rolls be gone.
Please.
A
A
D20?
D20. A naked ass D20. Naked as your
Spicy.
fucking. You got a third!
Right in the money shot.
You perfectly execute what you want to do.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
manage to. You get close enough to her and you do that cat butt wiggle where you kind of lock on target and then you pounce forward, your left hand kind of cupping around her, your right hand grabbing, I'm gonna say, the blade of the sword,
Yep, that's fine.
and pulling it out of her hand as you kind of use your momentum to fall on your back and slide. How, roll me a. How much damage is a short sword?
1d6?
Roll me a 1d6, either of you. You take 3 points of damage as the blade kind of cuts into your palm there. Theo, without realizing it, you are immediately captured. It's almost fun. It's like not, it doesn't harm you whatsoever. It's almost like you were like tousled around, but it's more fun than surprising. But you do lose grip of the sword, but it's not at all shocking or like in malice. It was fun. It was kind of like a little roller coaster there.
Sword
Koshka, yeah.
immediately goes back into bag.
You do that. Woo! There's very obvious mutter in the crowd as they look between each other and the child and the cat with big boobs.
Koshka just hugs Theo and ruffles her hair before getting up, and again proceeding out of town with Theo in tow.
Sick.
What?
Oh my god! Okay. Yeah, you guys do that.
What was the oh my god?
What do you think? I did my own personal rolls
Oh, okay.
for something. A little frustrating, to be honest with you.
I know the feel now.
So what you're saying is, no guards approach us.
Nothing approaches it.
Don't you mean
Approaches.
all the guards approach?
No one approaches. Absolutely no one.
All of them.
Hashtag
think the smarter
natty
play.
ones.
Almost. Okay. So yeah, you guys proceed out of town. Kalia.
I just. Can I just get my jerky and go?
Where do you want to go?
The spy shop. I needed to buy jerky. I said.
Well, you
Cyrus-
said you said get my jerky and go, but where do you want to go? Like, or
regroup with the other peoples.
so you're gonna go back to town after you get your jerky, like deeper into town.
If that's where we're, I can't quite remember where we're meeting up, but if that's where we're meeting up, yes.
So
Well, so Cyrus and Yuna are still in front of the bookstore fighting.
Uh-huh.
deep into
Miriam
They're
is,
deep in town.
but that's
I'm milling
at the
about.
bookstore. Marion is milling about, probably still in the vicinity of the marketplace.
Basically,
So-
everyone was left at the marketplace except for Koshka and Theo, who
Theo.
had gone to the edge of town.
Yeah.
which you did notice leave before you. But I'm gonna. Well, if you don't care, then never mind. You don't know the details, not yet, at least. But yes, you do make it to the Spice Siblings store.
Spice, baby.
Yeah, I just go ahead, walk inside with my new satchel.
As you walk in, you see that the door is being at this point was being placed. It's being placed by the hinges, but not yet hammered in or anything. Like he's getting it prepared. And when he sees you, he tilts his head and obviously he look. What's your passive insight?
What's my insight? And I need to add 10 to that. 16.
You can see him kind of debate something to say, but he obviously changes his mind and he nods to you a hello again.
I give him a head tilt and a wave. Um, um, repairing the door I see?
He nods and he says, "Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix up the store more. Not much to do left. Yeah,
If you need some quick help, I can use some of my magic to hold the door in place, if that's helpful for you.
you know, when I first encountered you guys, I really didn't want anything to do with this magic stuff, but because I thought it was nothing but trouble, but as much as I feel like I don't want to admit this, am more than happy to have encountered you guys. Some more than others, but still happy.
Koshka.
I don't know why I had the need to admit this, but what I'm trying to say is sure.
If I have to be honest, it's probably my fault that you guys got involved with us.
He lifts his hand to stop you, and he says, "No. It's no one's fault that those jerks have to come around and do whatever they want. If you notice, it's the humans who had caused more trouble than than anyone else. So
Greed's greed, regardless of, I guess, race or species or whatever.
he nods at that.
So need help with the door, or no?
He nods. Yeah, sure.
Okay, I just go ahead and use my little water tendrils to hold the door in place.
A little bit of time passes, and you can see him rather quickly fix it up enough so that he can maintain it himself. And after he's done, he says, "Go ahead inside if you wanted to get anything, unless all you wanted to do was help me with the door."
Well, yes, I was here to get some more of the weird fish jerky stuff.
He chuckles to himself.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Alright, thank you. I go ahead
Mhm.
inside.
And you see him
Hop
kind of like
time.
close the door as you go further in. He goes outside to the front to close the door and start hammering it in. And you even hear a couple curse words in between.
Did he hit his
Yes.
thumb?
Mayhaps.
No, he that, and he also bent the nail 90 degrees.
Oh, the
I
pain.
fucking hate that. Ah.
So, I hate that so much.
As a
And
maker,
then
it is
he's just
so
like, fuck it, and he
frustrating.
just hammers it straight in, so it's flat.
Yeah.
And he just bends right into the wood.
I do that all the fucking
We've
time.
all been
Fuck it,
there.
fuck this.
We've all been there.
Yes, you go further into the shop and you see Allison doing a lot of the cleaning and rearranging. You see her fixing up, and the shop is looking a tad cleaner, but still has a bit of ways to go.
Like, is there anything like specific going on other than that, or not?
No.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and call out to Allison. Hello. Hi, I'm back
You
again.
see her immediately like recognize, and she goes, "You're back!" And she goes to hug you, and then she like stops and she's like, "Oh, sorry, I got a little excited." She pulls away from you.
Really aloof to whatever that was. She's like, yeah, okay. Just coming back over here to pick up some more of that weird fish jerky stuff?
Of course. You see her kind of wrap around the counter and grab a little like bag, a little plastic bag, and she comes to the front and she starts grabbing some fish jerky. See her getting like a lot, and it
Mhm.
fills up the bag rather like tightly. And she hands you the bag, a rather full bag of it.
Kali just kind of holds it with both her hands. Oh, thank you. This is much more than last time. Wow.
No, take it, take it. She kind of shakes her hand at you.
You don't want me to pay?
No, you guys everything.
Well, in that case.
Hold on 1 second. For some reason, because I don't live here anymore, my room is used as a storage vessel, and they have one of those giant boxes of like packed chips that are like really small that you'd find at like a high school selling thing. And she just took the last sour cream onion lays, and I'm like, damn. Oh, okay. We were talking about payment, and she's like, no, go ahead and take it. I'm like, oh, and then Kimi was just like, if that's the case, gotcha. I oh, oh, okay. Really, I just helped your brother real quick with the door. Is there anything I could help you with? I'd feel really bad if I didn't, because I feel like I have to pay you for some reason.
About it. I mean, well, if you help my brother with the door, then that's it. You
I'm
consider it
asking
paid.
you. Okay. All I can. I don't really know what to say. Well, thank you for the food. I guess I'll be going now. Have a good rest of your day, and uh, um, perhaps if maybe I come back here, you'll still be here, and we can catch up or something.
Sounds great. You see a saddened but warm smile on her.
She just sort of awkwardly shuffles out.
In the middle of that, do roll me a perception.
Perception. Gotcha.
Yeah. Wow.
What a fucking burn.
I think that we're all a little bit pent up.
I.
Oh
It's
my.
been a while, and we have to get the god rolls out of the way. We have weeks
we
of god rolls.
We have to get the god rolls
waiting.
out of the way because we need shit rolls.
The
Yeah, we
fuck
have
you
the-
talking about? None of my rolls have been god rolls.
What, you've made one? Get out of here.
I've made
This
more than
varies.
one.
You guys, you hear in the middle of all that, you hear a lot of insane nonsense going on outside.
She just immediately knows, and she just face palms with a tentacle because both her hands are holding the bag of food.
That happens.
like-
You do that. You seem to notice, like, it seems that both, well, not both, but it seems that Allison doesn't quite notice. She seems to be more, like, paying attention to the details of, well, you.
She considers for a moment, waits. So, just so she avoids whatever is happening outside. How's your morning? I can't ever say how's your morning without fucking laughing now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but how's,
I know.
how's your morning?
Well, I mean,
Just let me know when whatever happening outside is done, because I can keep up this weird ass fucking small talk forever.
yeah, she starts kind of like talking to you as she's like kind of trying to explain, like, well, we were, it was okay. She seems to be trying to figure out what to say where, she starts to kind of she starts cleaning up, but every so often she'll look over to you. But you can clearly hear that the nonsense and craziness that's going outside is still going on. It continues for a little while longer until you hear like a rather collective gasp occur. And then it's not silent, but it sounds like it's calm now.
Finding the most appropriate time to end the conversation, she's like, "Oh, she kind of looks out the window. It's probably getting a little bit late in there. They're probably wondering where I'm at. So, like I said, I hope to see you sometime later in the future."
She smiles at you. She stops cleaning whatever she's cleaning to give you her full attention. I hope to see you again, you and the others.
Yeah. A little bit chipper, Kali goes ahead and waves with one of her tendrils. Again, she's still holding the food. And she goes ahead and leaves.
You manage to open the door, and as you do, you just hear like "cat" as the door kind of hits Ken.
I am so sorry, Ken.
It's fine. As you see a forced smile on him. It's fine.
I cast prestidigitation on him just to give him a quick cleanup. I'm so sorry. She begin. I'm gonna be leaving now. I wish your sister.
Sounds good.
Bye. She quickly walks away.
As you are very obviously not there anymore, you just hear a very like bye, very delayed bye from him. And yes, you manage to leave when there's no nonsense going on.
Do I like see them a little bit off in the ways?
What's your passive perception?
Sec 10.
10?
16.
Oh, sec 10. Okay, no. I thought you were saying give me a sec 10. Yes, you do see them. Well, you see Koshka.
I follow from a distance.
Ah, you do that.
Alright. I got no shenanigans.
No shenanigans whatsoever. Yuna.
Hey.
You and Cyrus are patiently waiting.
Mhm.
Cyrus is sitting just like on his butt, legs out, claws to the ground. Sitting
Pouting?
there. Not pouting, just thinking.
Miss Miriam nearby?
Not at the moment.
Okay. I guess as they're waiting, she is going to like, what do you call it? Subconsciously, like, move like the piece of fabric that she has in her hands around, and she's gonna go, I have to fix this! And she's gonna look at Cyrus. Can you hold up your arms?
Cyrus kind of tucks his wings in to look at you two. Yeah, that's exactly how. Yeah, you got it right on the money. Cyrus, you see him tuck his wings in to get a better view of you, and he tilts his head curiously, wondering what you mean. What is there to fix?
She's
He doesn't
gonna...
ask, he just looks at you.
She knows that look. She's going to hold up the piece of fabric in her hand. She's gonna go, "You ripped your shirt, remember?"
He looks down at his shirt and then looks at you. And then you see him kind of like slowly, lazily lift his arms.
Of course. She's going to crouch down, and on the area where he had ripped his shirt, she's gonna like first you see her like hold out the fabric and kind of like like we hold a map and just like turn it up like one way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's doing that, like trying to figure out which way he ripped it. When she's más o menos gets like she
The
feels
general
it's
shape of
correct.
it.
Yeah. She's going to hold it up against like his clothing, and then she is going to cast mend.
You do that.
Yes.
It seems more or less about right.
Okay.
Being that close to him, you can hear a low-toned growl coming from his throat.
Okay. Though as she's mending and she hears the growl, she kind of like glances up at him and like her eyebrow raises, like a huh.
As you look at him, it looks like he has nothing, there's no intention behind him, but he's just kind of staring off. You realize it might be something more passive than it is him being angered or upset.
Ah. Okay. She is going to like disregard that then, and then when she's done with the mending, she's going to like move away and straighten up again.
Wait, real quick,
Huh?
real quick.
Yeah.
With you being that close, roll me an investigation.
Gotcha. Let's see if my god rolls come to me. Oh wait, investigation. Never mind. I forgot.
Isn't that intelligence?
Yes. Oh shit.
Oh, are you fucking
Let's
kidding me?
go.
Yes.
Let's
Okay.
fucking go.
Let's go.
You guys really are pent up.
You have no idea.
We just
You
want,
have
we just want
no
a pog, Shiro. We just
idea.
want a pog.
I was like, God, let's go. And then I see my intelligence. I'm like, wait. Oh shit, I forgot. It's a
They're gonna
Now-
pog!
not 20.
No!
Pog,
That's a nat
Shiro.
20
Get a
from
pog.
Theo. That's a nat 20 from Kalia. That's a nat 20 from Yuna.
And as always, I don't get a nat 20.
No, we still have time.
Please allow me a moment to just stop smiling.
Wait, Chiru, are you gonna pog?
No!
She's
I'm
gonna pog when she
angry.
rolls that nat 20.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, cool. Being this close, you start to notice a lot of finer details. And what is in less than a second's moment, it feels like an eternity as you just kind of unintentionally inspect every detail of him.
Damn it.
Well, you notice there's scars, there's cuts, there's even down to the color of his skin. His eyes, though they're staring off, they seem very strong and yet lost. You even notice, and I forget how to pronounce this word. Not the iris, but this. Hold on,
Pupil?
this. Not the pupil, the
Sclera?
sclera. Yeah,
I didn't even know there was a thing.
the sclera is the white
That's
part
the
of.
whites of your eye.
Mm-hmm. I learned that because of Vroid. I
I
The
learned that
sclera-
because of custom eye thingies, contact lenses.
I thought you were gonna say custom Robo Arena.
The sclera,
No.
which is the whites of, well, typically the whites, but in this case, it's a dark foresty green. You notice that they're dimming to a black every so often, but eventually pull away. As you pull away, he finally puts his arms down to arrest.
Kind of like idly stands there, and then like,
You also notice his muscles. No, I'm kidding.
bruh. I mean, we all know that. Every now and then she kind of shifts to the side and then like goes like glancing to him and glancing away, and then she goes, Cyrus.
His eyes close for a second, and when they open, he's staring at you.
She kind of has her like her head forward, but then like in another moment she like glances to like down to where he's sitting. But when he's kind of sitting, he's not. She's basically just a little less than her height.
Mhm.
And then she goes, if something was wrong, you tell me, right?
He continues to stare at you with silence between you two. And he seems to be thinking about it. Finally, he verbally answers, I think so.
Like if you feel anything off, you tell me.
He nods.
You hear like kind of like nod with a smile. And then look out to like where he originally was looking.
As you do that, he too looks back to where he was looking, and from there you can see Miriam on her way back.
Okay. At Miriam approaching, Ina like keeps a smile on her face, and she just slightly lifts her hand to wave at her.
I return. Do I see this? Do I see the wave?
I guess it didn't pick me up saying it. Yes, you do see this.
Oh, okay. I return the wave, kind of awkwardly, sheepishly.
It's okay. Ina has a kind of sheepish look herself. Did you get what you needed?
I was able to find some bags. Yes. Should hold what I need them to pretty well. Keep him out of harm's way. She kind of pats the small satchels that are holding some sort of vial that are kind of attached on the outside of her bag.
Ah, that's
Are-
good to hear.
Yes, It's good to find them as quickly as I did, so it was all I needed, and I hopefully patched up a little bit of our cat friend's damages here.
What damages?
Just a lack of awareness of normal culture and how you need to pay for goods and services. I would worry about it. I handled it.
Excellent
Shit's
video.
fucking gold.
This is excellent.
As someone who has seen 0 episodes of Shira, okay.
It's you don't even have to see the episodes. This is just funny.
Bro, Shira is such like a weird, like every once in a while they'll just come out with some stupid ass fucking jokes that are like great for kids, and then other times it's for adults. I'm like, ah. What, you want me to eat this cupcake? Oh, it's for
Sounds
dad?
like Sounds like a
Alright.
hell yeah to me. Alright,
Yeah,
we're
I'm
good
gonna
to go?
Oh, I didn't know one was for
Keep
me.
going. I'll watch this after.
We're good to go.
All right.
Yes.
Yes, we are. Well, actually, I shouldn't say anything. Etcha, are we good to go?
Yeah, toi?
Yeah, we're recording again.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Oh,
Alright,
this
so
is the cute cupcake.
Is it
in
okay?
the
We
midst
like,
of our
yeah, backstep just a tad bit, just in case.
Yeah.
sure.
Oh.
I think oh yeah, so when Miriam was saying that she needed to go, like, I think it was take care of something
I'm
about
not
payment,
muted.
right? I forgot what was it again?
She more
about-
or
oh.
less said like, I wish I had more money so that I could cover you guys, because you clearly seem to forget about this transactional thing.
And Yuna said, oh, no, I mean, I know what to think, but, usually we only use it when we interact with humans in towns. Most of the time we spend it in the environment, you know?
An eyebrow kind of goes up. Yeah, sure, I've definitely traveled with you long enough to know that.
Oh, now you know.
Well, I suppose it's a good thing that I don't mind sleeping outside.
Oh, well, that's good. That's really good. Then I can I mean, beds are comfortable, but I prefer the grass.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but I can appreciate a good night under the stars here and there.
Don't worry, I mean, we'll try to make us as comfy for you.
And nods her head. That's appreciated.
She gives you a big smile.
Miriam kind of looks over at Cyrus. Does he appear to be paying any level of attention?
He appears to be staring at you guys.
I kind of look at him. You're not gonna try and eat me now, are you?
Miriam!
It's an honest question.
You see, kind of like his face is like that, like his eyes are like halved. It's just that face.
Well, if you could at least wait for tonight so I can write my will.
Miriam, I told you, he's not like that.
You didn't really see the way he looked at me, did you?
Hmm?
Earlier?
He cocks her head.
She just sighs. And then just kind of looks back to Cyrus. So, you're not gonna try and eat me?
You hear a rather silent hum. I'll try not to.
The effort's always appreciated. For what it's worth, I think that I may be able to direct you to the people that originally did this harm to you and your friends.
So you see Yuna, like, shake her head. No eating people!
When you mention that, Miriam, what was? Well, okay, and what was your investigation? No, not
It?
did
Oh wait,
Passive?
insight or investigation?
I meant insight. Sorry,
Oh.
that one's 9.
Roll reversal, 9.
Passive
Yuna's is like a
insight.
trillion.
It's a 17.
You do notice when you say like to get back at the people that did this to you. His eyes kind of like wide, like they like twitch, but they widen, and he gets a little, like his eyes express a little more anger. But the moment that Yuna screamed, "No eating people," he immediately like pulls away from that expression and seems to calm.
Kind of shrugs her shoulders. I
Miriam, like,
guess. Go ahead.
Like, I know what everyone says, or it's not like that.
Clearly.
Mm-hmm. He can change.
Miriam just kind of slowly nods her head. Now, unless there's anything else that you all have to do here, maybe we get on the road before the entire town's up in arms against your friend?
She does like a slight, like, one of her cheeks puffs up in like a little pout, and she goes, "We're just waiting on Kalia."
Miriam just kind of nods. I'm gonna go wait over here, so I'm not drawing any extra attention to you guys. But I'll follow you out of the city, don't worry. And she's gonna go and kind of stand inconspicuously in an alleyway. Conspicuously inconspicuous.
Noted.
Um, though as like Miriam's like gonna go stand at the alleyway, you know, like her cheek is still like kind of puffed a little, but then she kind of like breathes out before she kind of looks back to Cyrus, and then she has like this saddened smile, and she goes, "Don't worry, I don't think that of you."
Seems to have calmed down a bit when you say that. He becomes worried, even. You can sense this. You can't quite see it, but you can sense it. And I'll give it to you. And he gets up and he says, I think I need to leave the town right now.
Why?
I don't know. And he starts walking. All right.
Yeah, I couldn't say anything to that.
I'm trying to think if, you know what? Yeah, let's go with the trio over Hero. Koshka, Theo. What is the pair of you two doing? I'm gonna say it's mostly.
How
Oh, okay.
is Koska keeping? Wait, what is Koska doing?
Koshka's just kind of haphazardly holding Fio against her.
Are you doing anything to keep her attention?
Dangling the tentacles in front of her. And she's gonna take Fio like probably 100 feet out of the town before she sets Fio down and turns Fio to face her. And she, like, How do I describe this? She she has two of her hands on Via's shoulder. Uh, I guess like a mom about to lecture their child. She just says to Theo, "You really should not be running around with sword like that. Especially not in town full of people. You are lucky you did not trip."
Fia just tilts her head, confused.
We will teach you more later. Just stay with me, okay?
Ova?
Say that again.
Ova.
Ova. Koshka tilts her head. I do not know what you are saying. Do you want... She points to the sky. Up?
She looks up.
Koshka smiles at her and picks her back up and sits her on her shoulders.
And then Theo flaps her arms.
You have another day or two for that.
She looks at. You see her eyes kind of just scan the area.
Perception. If you do that. If you mean that.
Give me that 20.
Someone roll 1d20.
Oh.
I got it.
Yeah, probably better not to have me roll it anyway.
12. So that's 17.
Whoops.
44.
Oh, I actually would have rolled better.
Oh, well, a D120. There's something wrong with that one.
Well, no, ignore that one.
I don't know if I can. What the hell?
Huh.
Why are you putting 15s everywhere?
Because I can.
It's a virus. COVID-15.
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 Kalia, would you say that you're being stealthy?
No.
Kimi, what was the number?
17.
17, yeah.
How would you say your relationship is with Kalia in general?
Who, Theo or Koshka?
Theo.
Let's see. Do I remember anything about her?
Last session, Kimi was Kalia. I remember.
I'm gonna say you noticed Kalia from the crowd just enough.
Congratulations, you have been noticed, Senpai.
Yay.
You do, you do see Theo's like flames starting to get hotter. Rise. You start to rise, Koska. Hello?
Huh?
You feel Theo's flame starting to get hotter and starting to rise.
Koshka pokes your nose and looks up at you. What is it?
You see her eyes are kind of like trained in a direction.
I look in that direction.
Tacos.
Tacos!
I'm sorry. The moment that you did it, and I was like, I realized that you also did it. I'm like, wait a minute.
Hey, gringo.
Does Koska see?
Roll me perception, Koshka.
Oh. Where's my character sheet? There it is.
Or she blows.
I know I have a -1 on that, so for now, 1d20 minus 1. Ha 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 ha. Character sheet, load for me.
Is it your 7?
Let me just double check. Perception
problem.
is yeah, 7.
You don't quite notice anything right off the bat. You think that she's kind of like aimlessly looking around, pootling about.
Wait, what?
You think that she's just aimlessly looking about.
I turn away from the town and just start walking further away. And I pat Fio on the head. Be still, child.
Wait, hold on. They're heading outside of the town.
Yeah.
They're right. They were about 100 feet away from the town already.
Yeah.
Kalia realizes this, and she's like, "Wait a minute. What about the dragon and the unicorn?" She mutters underneath her breath, "Shit." And she goes ahead and calls out to the two in front of her, being Theo and Koshka. Koshka?
Koshka stops and looks in the direction of Kalia.
You are going to regroup with Cyrus and Yuna, right?
When the two of them show up here, yes. Right now, it is not very smart for Koshka to be in the town.
Okay, I'll head back now. She she looks down at, well, actually no, when she looks down, sort of trying to look at the ground, she smacks her face into the bag of goods, and she's like, and then turns around and walks back to the town.
Koshka then turns around and starts walking away again. But she doesn't get any further than 150 feet from the town.
Sounds good.
You see, that whole time, Theo was just staring at Kalia.
I don't think she would have noticed, given distance. So, yeah.
You in fact did not.
Koshka sits down and lifts Fio from her shoulders and sets Fio in her lap. Just looks at her.
Oh,
What
no.
is... What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Sorry. That wasn't supposed to be out loud. I just didn't expect this.
What is problem this fish lady?
Otter.
Otter?
She nods.
As in... furry water creature.
She nods.
Koshka does that castle gift that I'm always posting. Just so confused. What does Otter have to do with anything?
She points in the direction of Polly.
Are you saying Fish Lady is Otter?
She nods.
How firm is the dirt that Koshka's sitting on?
150 feet away max, right?
Yeah.
Not too firm. It's
So,
rather
like,
soft.
I could draw in it with my claws if I wanted.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna try to draw an otter in the dirt.
Roll me performance? Hold on. Yeah, roll me a performance.
Hey!
You draw a ferret. I'm kidding. You accidentally draw an otter.
Koshka gestures to the drawing. She is this creature.
She shakes her head.
Then what is problem?
Otter! You see, she's getting irritated.
Can you do like I did? Draw in dirt.
She goes to the ground and then she draws a Z and then draws a circle around the Z and then puts her handprint just on the Z, kind of just like sparing it.
I do not understand, but clearly you do not like her.
She just burnt the dirt.
I will do my best to keep her away from you. Okay?
She shakes her head.
Shakes
then
as
she
in
reaches for-
yes or no.
She shakes her head, no.
Okay.
And then she like looks at your bag and then she reaches for the bag.
Koshka grabs her hand. You are not yet ready. But we will teach you.
She's gonna still reach for it. Like she's still like fighting for the bag.
We shall treat you. When you are ready, you can have it any time you wish. But not right now. Amy?
Yeah, she
Kim's gonna cry herself to sleep at midnight.
yeah, she like starts whining, like groaning and whining and stuff.
I still have food, right? Like, if I recall correctly, yes, because I took the chicken from, Yuna and put it in the bag.
Gave
Right?
that to Cyrus.
Oh, gave that to Cyrus.
But you do have jerky.
I do have jerky. Okay. I take out some of the jerky and give it to her. And I'm just like, I have this for now. How much jerky did I have? Like,
I'm
Do you
not entirely
remember?
sure of the details.
Hime? Do you remember?
I just remember a small bag. It's like one of those paper bags that you use for bread.
I'm gonna say half a pound.
Half a pound?
Yeah, feel like that's reasonable.
That's a lot of jerky, yo.
Half a pound?
Yeah,
I mean,
that
like,
actually...
I guess
Jerky,
not,
yes.
not for these things. Not for dragons and displacer beasts. But for humans, that's a good chunk of jerky.
You know how much?
And-
you know
and
how
for-
much I would love that.
Right? And for
So,
tiny
a fourth
field
pound?
that...
Yeah, no, a quarter pound's like a smaller bag.
I don't
reasonable
typically get
amount.
jerky,
a
so
half pound's a chunky bag.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't typically get jerky, so I'm actually not aware.
Yeah,
Like a half pound is the big bag that you get to share.
like from Costco.
Yeah.
And that shit ain't even good.
No, it's not. But a quarter pound is like it's the bigger bag that you get at a gas station, but
Okay.
not quite the small bag.
Welcome to D&D, where we talk about jerky.
What's going on? I don't know, just jerky in it.
Just jerking some fish.
We're just jerking the DM.
All right.
Anyways.
Back to our
Anyways.
regularly scheduled program.
So, like, for someone of Theo's size, she's like a 4-year-old right now, yeah?
Yep.
Someone of Theo's size, a quarter pound is like, I'd say it should last a day and a half. Then again, this child has eaten an entire fucking chicken, so we'll see.
I'll leave
Xenofest.
that up to Theo, for she is the hungry baby.
Yeah.
She also is consistently growing, so she requires meats and meals.
It doesn't have to be meat, but
I know, that's what I'm saying, meats and stuff. Like, you just tend to prefer meat over veggies.
because veggies don't do well in fire.
So meats.
I don't know. Roasted veggies are pretty good.
Yeah.
And this coming from someone who eats meat almost exclusively.
Carnivorous fellow.
Yeah, once you like hand her jerky, she's gonna start ripping at it, angrily eating.
Voracious as usual. And Koshka just looks back towards the town. And by the way, Hime, I totally did understand that Fio was saying water, but Koshka did not. Anyway, I think that's scene for Koshka and Fio.
Alright. Cyrus begins to grip his head as he growls loudly. The both of you very obviously notice this. He seems to be having trouble with something. He starts to yell out. He just screams out, I can't be here right now, as he extends his wings, and you can safely assume that he may be taking flight soon.
Yuna's gonna become worried about like his sudden like just change of he was basically fine just like a couple minutes ago.
Yes.
So she's trying her best to catch up, but if it looks like he's gonna take off before she gets to him, how far away is he from her?
I'm gonna say like less than 15 feet.
Okay. Though if he's about to take off, she is going to gonna teleport.
No,
and
you're
grab onto him.
fast. Aren't you? Wait, isn't Yuna faster?
She is, but he's taken off. Like
Yeah,
he's
but you're
preparing
like
to take off.
you're like speedy.
What's faster than teleporting, Kimi?
I know, but I mean,
Also, Yuna can't fly, so she has to get there.
I have to get there before he takes off. But if it looks like he's gonna take off, she teleports.
It looks like he's very much going to take off.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
yeah, she teleports then.
Just teleport onto his forehead.
Easy clap.
Wait, what? Never mind.
Teleports and tries to grip on.
How are you holding on to him?
Let's see. I'm gonna grab his waist. Let's do that.
Aren't you glad we're back, Chiru?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me
You
finish
don't
that
sound like
sentence
it.
for you. Not.
Oh, yeah. Roll me. Sorry, hold on. My brain turned off for a second.
Don't worry about
It happens.
it. Mm-hmm.
I want to. No, it's not that.
Is it should just be a dex?
I was thinking Dex, but you're holding on to him. Like I'm not worried about you getting there because if you teleport there, so you're fine on that. It's the holding on to him. I'm having the strength to hold on to him.
Ah.
For he's kind of trying to get away, so he doesn't quite realize that you just appeared beside him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say, hold on.
Then strength check.
I think it might be strength, but let me check for sure. I need to study this stuff just so that I have it in mind already.
I think if you're saying it's her trying to grip, it's kind of like a grapple, so it'd be a strength.
See, that's what I was thinking, and that's why I was thinking athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, so a grapple is athletics, which is still strength, but the reason you would
It's
choose
strength-based, wait.
athletics is because you can have proficiency in athletics, but
Yeah.
you can't have proficiency in strength.
See, that's what I'm aware of, and that's why I'm assuming you guys typically will have proficiencies in this over your basic attributes. That's why I want to make it more of a specifics to athletics, acrobatics, animal handling, yada yada, instead of straight strength, straight dexterity, so on and so forth. I want to give you guys more of a chance, especially since Koshka isn't the best at rolling high numbers. Anyways,
Leave me alone!
no shots fired. Shots not fired. But yeah. I accidentally misclicked on other chat.
That's okay.
The best chat?
the Theo conversation was getting to you.
The few running into the middle of town with the sword in hand as a burning child, it got to me.
That was fucking great.
Every
I,
mother
I forgot I
does
made
not
that
want to
custom
see.
skill.
Tell me to roll a straight strength.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Roll for check.
They're the same.
Oh, then okay.
14.
All right. You managed to just kind of you successfully are beside him and you are holding on to him. Like you wrap your arms around him as he starts to take flight. Miriam, you definitely notice that Yuna is holding on to him as he's starting to fly. You can see that he's flying in the direction out of town. Not it's like a how would I describe this?
Away from me.
Yeah, away from you essentially. Kalia, roll me a perception.
Okay.
Yuna's high-key
Nat
surprised.
one. Nat one. Nat one. Let's go. Dang it.
Why do you want a nat one?
Hey man, it's always the test of roll if I can avoid being part of the campaign this session. It's a joke. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Um. So. You notice something in the sky, but it's up to you whether you want to pay attention or not.
Is there sort of how big it is in the sky? Do I get that
I'm
or
gonna
no?
say you notice that it's like you like your peripheral kind of catches wind of it, and your mind kind of registers it like that's kind of big.
Realizing that it's probably a large thing, and there's only one thing that she knows that is large and can fly, she looks up.
You see what may be a Cyrus.
She facepalm. She tentacle face whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes.
Face
Two
tentacles.
face suckers.
Face.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, and she gives a heavy sigh. I would like to attempt to figure out his trajectory.
He can very easily tell which direction he's going. It's like if the spice shop is essentially
Yes,
What?
my frame of reference is the spy shop.
yeah. So I'm gonna use this frame the frame of everyone's frame of reference is the spice shop. Give me 10
Our
seconds.
units are spy shop. Got it.
Alright, so I'm at a
How many spy shops are?
17 negative 12. All units are in Spice Shop.
Gotcha.
Or rather, Ken doorways.
Oh, you're right. And then your weight is measured by
By
Oh,
jerky?
by jerky. Yeah, by jerky. How do you know?
Okay. Essentially, so the direction of the spy shop is east. Like the direction from the spy shop, like if you're going from the spy shop towards the exit of the town, it's like as you're exiting town, it is east. Towards the ocean, it is west. He seems to be going.
Wait. Can you please re-say that?
Ocean
Okay.
West.
Ocean West. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and you guys came from the east. So like
Gotcha.
from the meadows and everything, yeah, that's the east, and it's straight east. Towards the town is west, so the ocean is the west. What you guys see, Miriam and Kalia, noticed that Cyrus had taken off in a northeastern direction.
Okay, so like northish of the meadows.
I also facepalm.
Yeah. You're more than welcome to.
Have I been there before? / do I have memory of that direction?
You. No.
Get on to our second bottle of
Sweet.
You are new to this continent.
I Mondo facepalm.
Oh my god, you're new to this continent too?
Hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Fail a human.
Human failures.
Okay, well, I just continue walking in the same
Direction of the
direction I
dragon?
was. Yep. Do I see Kalia?
we're just like coming up into like we're just making like a little of an angle triangle. We're just like waving at each other and like yeah, we just like point up at the sky. That thing, yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Do I see Kalia?
Do I see red hair?
I'm
Do I
gonna
see right here?
kind of jog over to Kalia and just kind of glance up at the dragon and just say, "Is it often that he flies off like this in a fit of exasperation and rage, maybe unaware of his surroundings?"
Been more of a recent thing. I don't really know about. I'm like whenever I came around. So yeah, it's a new thing for me. Yeah.
Are we supposed to follow him, or do we trust that the unicorns got it?
You see, the Phoenix and the displays for Beast are over that way. Points in said direction of Koshka and Fio, and they're over there. My plan was to get you guys and bring them over to where Koshka was. And now I'm just sort of figuring things out as we're going.
So, are we thinking that we want to get the other ones and go to wherever the dragon ends up, or... Or do you just want to go find the dragon? I'll get them to go that direction.
You want to just switch?
I mean, here's the thing. I think the dragon wants to eat me. So if I could not be alone with the dragon and the unicorn, that would be preferable.
All right, that's fair. Okay. Have fun with an explosive phoenix and a cat with 6 limbs.
Well, at least the cat doesn't want to kill me. I mean, it's worth something, I guess.
Okay. Have fun on your thing.
Yeah, good luck dealing with those two. They seem to be interesting to deal with.
Yeah. Okay.
Miriam kind of...
Yeah. By the way, you are seeing. By the way, how big is this bag of like fish jerky or whatever? I need to know how much of my torso is covered up.
It's
She's not glancing you up and down at all anyway. It's all eye contact.
No,
It's
I'm just asking in general. I just want to know how big my bag is.
like, I guess how a typical bag would look. Like, you know how like you guys...
So the Costco to share bag, the rather large gas station
typically-
bag, or
It's more like a gas station bag. The intention is to be. It's like a single. Attention was like for a single person, but it's filled full.
Oh, it's
so
It's
so
like-
it's
it's
an
like a little bit
overstuffed
overusable.
it's an overstuffed large convenience store bag.
Okay.
Oh no,
gotcha.
not that kind of bag though.
No,
Slimmer.
I'm talking about like the actual like
Size.
like jerky bag.
Jerky
Jack
bag.
Link's bag.
Oh,
Jack
then yeah.
Links, thank you. Yes. So it's an overstuffed large convenience store bag of Jack Links.
Okay. Oh, that's such a deal. Fuck.
Right?
Good deal.
It really is.
Playing Minesweeper and I keep misclicking.
Jack Link's Jerky presents Messing with Cyrus.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
guess,
God,
I
yes.
guess Miriam, I just literally switch.
Yeah. Miriam just kind of like sighs and looks at Kalia and just says,
Yeah, no, it's like a both at the same time. We both like give a sigh of like
yeah.
as
And
as we cross.
then Miriam just kind of says as they cross and just says, I think we got off on a bit of the wrong foot. But I do apologize for that. You seem to be someone who can actually provide reasonable conversation, so...
Just to double check, sorry to interrupt. Did I ever see Miriam use magic?
Negative.
No.
Okay. Just want to know. We'll have a talk about that later.
Just kind of sighs. Better than being at each other's throats, I suppose, even if it is subtle.
I have a dragon to find and stuff.
And I have a phoenix to not get incinerated by.
Okay, I'm just gonna go on my solemn way to find this damn dragon again.
You guys both go your separate ways. Miriam, you do. Are you jogging, walking? What are you doing?
I mean, wait, what do you mean? I'm just...
On your way to Koshka, are you
oh,
jogging, walking?
I'm moving at a slightly increased pace, so like a fast walk. I'm power walking.
You power walk your way there.
Wait. Are you soccer mom power walking or...
Yeah.
Awesome. Now I have that image in my head of badass looking fucking tribal Miriam doing that fucking soccer mom power walk.
Yeah, as you make your way there, you quite quickly your eye catches Koshka quicker than Fio, but eventually both. For they are not obviously they're not hiding or anything. They're just kind of on the outskirts of town.
Wow, you saw Koska more than a fireball? Oh, shit.
A tiny 2-foot tall fireball, sure. Versus an 8-foot tall shadow of a beast.
Well, I think currently she'd probably look more 4, maybe 5 feet tall, because she is sitting on the ground with Koshka sitting in her, with Fio sitting in her lap.
Koshka sitting in Koshka's lap. Noise. Anyways.
Hot.
So yeah, you see, it's like out of the view of blue and green and lush colors, you see a very obvious radiating light and a shadow, a tall shadow. Sitting or not, you still pretty tall.
I go in that direction.
You do that.
All right,
You
everybody, take a
eventually
swig.
encounter. Hiya.
Hiya!
Every time I say hiya, you guys fucking trigger.
We just
Yo.
this whole group just has so many fucking triggers.
Yeah.
We like too many memes.
There's you do that. There's yeah. There's I.
Oh no.
Go
So how was your morning?
no. So how was your morning?
I
Oh, that
do that.
curses me.
I approach them. I do that.
You do that. And for some reason,
okay.
this doesn't play. Oh my god, that's why. I put play stop, and I was like, why didn't that work?
Play stop.
Yeah, it's. I guess it put a Lego cooking how to make a burger.
What?
After I don't know.
Oh, it's stop motion. Duh.
Oh shit.
Stop motion forehead.
Pues.
Oh, for the sake of fuck.
Oh, for the sake. For fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake. Where's me bow?
But Mom,
Where's
me
me bow?
Oh my god, okay, we need to start it.
We gotta stop memeing.
It's all the memeing to make it extended. Extended Celestial Quest.
Look. I have the most ironclad attention. Oh, look, a bird.
Oh my god. I actually fell for that.
We did?
I did. I was just like, you
Oh.
idiot. And then I was like, no, I'm the idiot.
Wait, did you actually look up to try and find a bird?
Fuck off. No, I did it. I was just like, because you said you have the
But it
most
was worse
iron.
than we thought.
Oh my, wait, no. Oh no,
It's worse
continue.
than-
God. So, Miriam, you ran into the two dupes. What's up?
The two dupes. You know what? That's accurate.
I just kind of look at them sitting on the ground.
Theo's just murdering the freaking jerky.
She's stabbing it with her sword.
Wait, how much jerky did you give? Did you give her the whole bag?
No, probably like half the bag.
Okay, it's gone.
I feel like she was gonna say that regardless.
Yeah.
You could have said like one tiny piece. It's gone. Whole bag gone.
God.
Whole bag plus
I
the
just
second
kinda-
bag that doesn't actually exist, gone.
You thought there
And
was a
it's
bag,
gone.
There's no bag. There's only Theo. You thought
Yeah.
you were expecting jerky, but no, it was I, Theo.
Just kind of walk up and look at them sitting on the ground, and I just say, "Well, it looks like you two have been productive. So, do you have a plan for where you're going, or are you just wandering?"
The little one was with me, obviously, but I was waiting for others.
Run.
Yeah, well, the dragon flew away. The unicorn teleported on top of the dragon. The squids chasing after them.
So that's
So-
what this lady is. Squid.
I don't know. I guess
Well, the
I-
tentacles make sense now.
I probably wouldn't call her that to her face, but yeah, go ahead.
You see a sudden look of realization on Koshka's face as she just says, "Oh, water, not otter."
Net
Theo,
20, by the way.
Theo looks
Yeah.
at, Theo looks at Miriam and then like grabs dirt in her hand and then like slaps it onto her face, try to make a marking like Miriam, like on Miriam's face, like trying to like mimic Miriam's markings with dirt.
Miriam kind of kneels down in front of Theo and just says, "See, there's actually quite a bit of technique to that." And she kind of gingerly picks up some dirt and spits in it a little bit to kind of make it into mud, and then kind of like offers to more or less paint Theo's face.
She allows
I do that.
I do that.
Do I have to roll a check for this?
I'm tempted to, but I'm gonna just give it to you.
Oh, yes.
You want to
I,
roll for it?
I mean, I can.
Well,
Fine,
here's
roll
the important question. How many hours does Miriam take to paint her face every morning?
0.
because I don't. Yeah, I
They're
don't think.
permanent.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh.
I'm being a smartass.
Mm,
Roll me a performance.
Yes, I'm good at that. Oh, I didn't roll good at that.
Yes, I'm good.
I have a +6. That's a 14.
That's so good. I love
Ah.
that. You were given the chance.
-1 rolls.
Also,
19.
Koshka, that's another fucking nat 20 right fucking there. What is that? Nat
Yes.
20 on
Yeah,
everyone's
that's
part?
her. Yeah, that's
Not
her own.
me.
That's
Not me. Come on, don't put nat 20s in my
Hold on.
mouth.
Not yet. Not yet. Hold on. Session's not quite over yet. That's Fio,
Oh, it's
Kalia,
coming.
Yuna, and Koshka. Miriam, yours is queued up.
Obviously not.
Cause trust me, I already got my shit, and it is not fantastic.
Scuffed face paint.
When you say that, just think of what you wait. You do a pretty decent job.
It's passable.
Yeah, no, it looks like, at least in Fio's eyes, it is beyond perfect. If she could see her own face, she can assume that it's perfect. Fio, it's great.
He grins.
of course, Fio would assume that she's great.
Her flames
Kinda-
come down. Her flames come
Oh.
down.
I breathe a small sigh of relief and just smile at Theo. Wow.
Koshka be like, not Koshka, Miriam be like, panic, calm, panic.
For real. It was a lose-lose no matter who I was going after. Get eaten, get blown up. I just kind of look at Koshka and just say, so, shall we go and try and track down the dragon, or do you want to stay here until the city guard comes out to try and arrest you for stealing that dagger?
Personally, I am not too fond of dragon, but I am far less fond of... She looks past you towards the town. Guard. So, I suppose we shall go.
Can I interpret what the swoosh means? Is like Theo swinging an arm, or?
No, she just kind of like jerks her head, like in her direction, kind of like swoosh.
I'm gonna just hold my hand out and just release like a little puff of air that kind of makes a little bit of a sound, and just like see what Theo's reaction is.
Koshka sees that and just says, "You have made big mistake."
Really?
She's gonna try to blow. She's like blow. Try to make the puff of. She's trying to make the puff of air.
Koshka
And,
looks.
she's blowing at Miriam.
Koshka looks pleasantly surprised.
I'm gonna use my my ability, and I'm gonna like make the air around me kind of like blow my hair back, so it looks like there's a gust of wind when Theo's blowing.
You do that.
Great. Now child will never stop with this.
You see, like, she sees your hair, like, flowing in, like, against the wind. And then she's gonna, like, grab at her own hair and try blowing at it.
A little less successful, but it's close enough that it still blows a little.
Right, yeah, you see like her hair, like when she blows on it, you do see it like the hair like light up every time it, like air hits it.
I just kind of move forward and gently pat Theo on the head and just say, just give it a little bit of time, you'll get the hang of it eventually.
She's gonna keep blowing.
You are lucky. I expected her to,
Oh.
well, with her hand, try to mimic. That would not have ended well for either of us.
I didn't really think that one through, but is she distracted enough that we can take her to go get the dragon?
Oh, well, we could have taken her distraction or otherwise. But, thanks to you, I have made certain realization. We need to keep her away from Squid.
I mean, that makes sense, yeah. She kind of works with water. Water, fire don't really mix.
Well,
There's probably more water than there's fire.
not for the sake of Bird. Well, I mean, also for the sake of Bird, but she wishes to fight Squid.
Well, I'll rest easy knowing that she's taking a fancy to you instead of me as her caretaker.
I suppose you are lucky in that sense. But for now, we, I suppose, have more pressing matters. With that, she picks Theo up and again puts Theo on her shoulders and gets up and then just gestures in any random direction. She doesn't actually give a fuck. After you.
I start walking in the vague direction the dragon was going.
I follow.
You do that. You all do that.
We do that. Yes. Yes.
Yes, I was hoping we would do that.
Shot, 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 shot.
Everybody!
That plan's all coming together.
Elusive multi-split.
Just kidding, I don't have a plan.
By the
I
way, I
mean-
replied to your DM, Shiro.
Yeah. I was waiting for something.
I mean, we always have the elusive multi-split in this fucking party.
No, it does. We split the party to split the party to split the party.
Exactly. It's just splitception at this point. Just wait until Theo can make her own decisions. Soon we'll be splitting the party yet again.
Wait to do longer term splits, you know?
Right?
Oh, such exciting times.
Wait, you guys are getting to spend time with the party?
Roll investigation. Or medicine? Medicine.
Medicine.
Everything goes out the window once we level up.
Thank God.
Okay. Okay.
I'll keep typing. You move on to Kalia.
Well, actually, you both are on same pace. essentially Kalia event like caught up to you guys.
Oh.
She did a thing.
Ah, okay.
If you must know, I dock-ocked my way over the town.
I was compuzzled, but no, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
No need to be compuzzled, just trust me.
I trusted you.
Trusted.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say,
Question
past
mark?
tense.
I did. I trusted you. I'm just
Oh.
kidding.
Oh.
I'm
Oh,
just
shit.
kidding. I'm just kidding. With my medicine, do I know if there's any they get hurt from the impact?
Uh,
Like any HP loss?
okay, yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you roll medicine, like, that takes care of, like, you don't have to roll investigation to see much, like, if there's anything wrong, right? You just, like, that's taken care of with medicine, right?
Yeah, medicine gives me all of the medical stuff that has to do, so anything like this. If they're sick, if they're anything that's to do with just medical. If they're hurt,
Okay.
DM
right?
discretion.
DMs, yeah. Well,
Okay. Yeah, I will say, like, you do, and I'll make it easy on us, really. You do notice, like, there is some, hold on, let me think of what time of the day it is by now. I want to say it's, like, evening time, so it's getting pretty dark. I'm gonna say, is your horn on, by chance?
if it's that dark, she would have turned it on to see.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna say you notice like this inky dark substance like coming from his mouth, which you can assume is blood.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she is going to be putting her I can't.
What?
Shit. It was like I'm gonna put my hands like on like chest to like heal him, but then I just kept thinking of the lay on hands joke.
Oh,
You fuck.
you got me so spooked. I was like, what happened? Excuse me?
This is your chat's fault.
Dude, those fucking jokes. The one that fucking joke that Malov made with the flank.
The blank.
Oh my god.
That was a good one. Okay, I'm
That
still
one
proud of that one.
was so fucking good. Like, honestly, I think that one is like top 3.
What's your ruling on flanking? Because I want
Okay.
advantage to hit it from behind.
All right, she
That's
is
so
going
good.
to do her healing touch of the day. And yep, she is going to heal him for 2d8 plus 2. So I'm gonna roll that.
Go for it.
14.
Oh shit. Okay. You see him for what you can see in the dark. Better, but still no response. Roll me an investigation.
Oh no. No, that 20 will save me this
Well,
time.
actually, no, because you said that the medicine gives you all the stuff for all
Well,
that.
it depends. Let me see. Marsh and Cloyd, what usually do you get from like medicine, in your opinion? But then Chiru can always like choose what she wants to give me or not.
I mean, medicine would be like any injuries and like the medical state. So like
Yeah,
I don't
medical
know.
state, whether or not you can notice if somebody's poisoned, how
Broken
injured they are.
bones?
Yeah, like that kind of stuff.
You
I also
can.
use medicine for healing people if you don't have like a healing spell or anything like that, or potions.
Or stabilization. I remember that one.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one too.
and for me, like, yeah, I usually do that for medicine. Investigation is usually like looking for like items, looking through something.
Clues, stuff like that. If you're
Yeah.
like you're looking for something specific in like a room or something like that.
Okay, sounds good. That actually works out perfectly. This is Miriam. This is Theo. Nice. Yuna, when you look again after healing him and you look at the blood, you can see your horn shining off of it, and you are familiar with the fact that blood is like this viscous red, like it's a viscous substance, red color. It's like colored red, but in this case, it seems to be off color.
Oh fuck.
Great. Is our boy poisoned?
Okay.
Which is really ironic.
Okay. She's going to the blood that had like come out of his mouth. She's going to she's gonna like try to like touch some of it with her fingers and try to like inspect it.
Expect it.
and,
Okay.
like,
I'm gonna say that Kalia, you do catch up like close enough to them to start paying attention to this stuff.
Probably yells out, Cyrus! And like I said, runs with her tentacle leg things on over, like Doc Ock. Getting over there, she quickly, sets aside, her bag of jerky, and, on her knees, right there next to Yuna is like, what's going on? What's happened?
I don't know. He suddenly took off. He said he couldn't be in town anymore, and I tried to tell him what. He wouldn't tell me what's happening. By the time he noticed me, we were falling out of the sky. And then she kind of like shows you her hand. This isn't blood.
When you look at the color, it seems more black than red. Usually, it has a very.
I'll pull an Arcana. Attempt to see if I can see if there's anything magical about it. Unfortunately, I don't have anything like identify. Though I don't know if that would help me here.
What do you, okay? Say that. What do you mean? One more time. What do you mean?
I want to see if there's anything magical about if there's something wrong with his blood.
Okay.
The arcane.
Yeah, go for it. Roll arcane.
Arcane.
Arcane. We don't need the extra. Oof.
It's a little hard for you to focus in on the blood, given the dragon and the unicorn who are directly beside you. You know that the color doesn't seem to be right, especially for a dragon. But it's hard for you to like put your fingers on it, despite your fingers being on the blood.
In my like special book, have I seen anything about dragons or no?
A lot about like in regards to what? What are you looking for?
I guess just general physiology.
I will say that.
If you want, I could try to make a history check.
Yeah.
Okay. 19 plus 7, 26.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you don't. This isn't normal. This isn't right. Something's wrong. I'm gonna say that in regards to dragons, like typically Cyrus does stand out from the usual dragon behaviors in general, but with the blood and everything, this just seems a little too off. Like this is a little too much for like, this isn't him trying to better himself or worsen himself. This is just physically speaking, like this is just off.
Have you tried healing him?
I did. Kalia, this wasn't like this. What happened? What happened when I was away?
I don't know.
What do you mean? You were with him!
I wasn't. My computer doesn't have my spell list. So all I know, because I didn't put it, I was a dumbass and I still haven't put on Roll20. So all I have is fucking prestidigitation that I remember up on top of my head.
You want your spells?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Why? Did you write them down? I can't remember.
Did you not put it? Do you not have?
I forgot. I keep forgetting to put it on Roll20. That's the problem.
I know, but you don't have like a Beyond one, like a Beyond.
Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have a D&D Beyond thing for? I am so sorry for.
I made one for Koshka, but like I'm just using the Roll20 sheet for Koshka.
Yeah, I see a Kalia is there.
Yeah, I'm getting Kalias.
But it's private.
I don't know, man. I hardly use D&D Beyond.
I gave you all your spell sets on here.
Okay, then yeah, no, never mind. I don't have anything to do anything with this. Great, fuck. Oh shit. Shit. Okay, I'll go ahead and see if I can try to roll a medicine to see if I can figure out something. That's what I'll try to do. If I may. I just exited out of fucking Chrome like a goddamn idiot. DM, may I?
May you what?
Roll medicine to see if I can try to figure something out.
Roll medicine through your stuff.
Okay.
Oh yes, absolutely. Go for it.
Okay, no, I have no fucking idea. Maybe he's having something wrong with, the body he ate?
It's not that. It's not. Kalia!
I'm trying.
I trusted you!
He
Kalia.
trusted you. Yeah.
You don't notice anything. Except for the black blood that she pointed out to you, you don't catch on to anything. Kimi.
Trying to think. Oh god. So,
you guys-
out
uh-huh.
of curiosity, where's the blood coming out of?
His mouth.
Yep.
He seems to look like he's not injured, however, thanks to Yuna's healing. But there's still just like a residual bit of blood from his mouth.
I'm gonna try to grab as much of it as possible.
With your just like scooping it up with your hand.
Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna dump the food.
Huh?
And then I'm gonna dump the stupid jerky
Uh-huh.
that I want and I'm gonna try to put some of it into the bag so that I can figure out if anything magical is going on, and I can't see if anything magical is happening because I'm next to a fucking dragon and a unicorn.
You do that then.
I'm sorry, I really don't know. I really don't know, but I'll see if I can try to figure out if there's anything wrong with the blood. Okay. I just can't do it here. Your ambient magic is too much.
Who else was with you?
I'm trying to figure out the time frame. When I left the cave, Miriam was still out there, in there. I had some things to take care of, and Cyrus decided to stay just outside of the cave. The only other person that might have any idea might be Miriam. She had that one person as a prisoner. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Okay.
Roll insight. I want to say
Like, it's not like I'm trying to lie.
no. You're not. You're uncertain in your frustration. You know, you're uncertain, but it's you're. There's no lie. You're just not certain. The best you can do is pretty much you can question Miriam next if that's what you have in mind. I'm assuming that's what you have in mind next.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Palms are sweaty.
Though she does look angry.
All right.
She is angry at you, Kalia.
Angry it is.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish Kalia knew what the fuck is going on.
I wish I didn't
have
know what was going on. I wish I didn't know, man.
'Cause I don't
wanna
quite remember if she was there. I don't quite remember if she was there, because didn't he get a vial of the blood?
Mm-hmm. But
He
that
did.
was you were well gone.
Yeah, I was doing
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Had to make sure. My memory is much like a fish. It's specifically goldfishes.
That's
6
okay.
seconds, baby.
Hey. I'll be back as soon as I can. If I see Miriam, I'll tell her to go right here, right away. Okay? I'm sorry. As she begins to quickly move off far away enough so she can examine the blood. Yeah.
You almost. How far off do you go? Sorry, Hime.
That's okay.
Honestly, she'd be like checking almost constantly as she keeps getting further away. In a sort of panic.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead and say she Yeah, I'll go ahead and say that her current final distance is on the outskirts, not the outskirts of town, just outside the town, just outside its entrance.
Okay, I'm gonna say go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and roll an Arcana check with advantage. Yuna, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say is like as
For fuck's sake.
Talia was explaining all
Perfectly
explaining all
balanced.
these things. Was kind of giving her like the cold shoulder and glaring. So
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah, Kalia, you notice that there is something evil about this blood.
Yeah,
That it's not
fucking hell.
right.
You need him to detect.
I was about to say I have that. I should have done it.
That you can't quite pinpoint it, but it seems to be very viscous, even more so than blood typically is.
Haven't sensed anything like this before. Anything similar?
No,
Okay.
you have not.
Okay. While I'm on the edge, on the just on the entrance into town, do I see? I really, she probably wasn't paying too much attention, but does she see in terms of direction? I bet. Does she see the other three anywhere? Because they went further out.
Roll me a perception.
Maybe.
I'm gonna say you're a bit too panicked right now to notice them just yet. Hmm. This is giving you anxiety.
My chest is tight right now.
Yeah, you don't quite, well, would you say that, no, you're looking for them after you notice what's wrong with the blood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say for now, or, Mariam Koshka,
Order of operations: blood, then other people.
yeah. Would you guys say that you guys, are pretty much within the vicinity of the dragon?
I mean, how far did he get?
Let's see, you guys were 100 feet east. I want to say maybe like, he didn't get too
150
far.
feet.
Oh, then we're
150
probably
feet.
yeah. Then
Yeah, so you guys are
if you
probably,
didn't get too far, we're probably caught up.
Yeah.
yeah,
or
you guys are
close
pretty
to.
caught up. Okay, Kalia, it's getting dark. I'm gonna say you do notice a bright light coming from a particular direction.
Certain thing that I want her to do immediately. She sort of puts the sort of like wrapping it the viscous blood in the bag up and then puts it in her bag, making sure that it doesn't leak because that'd be bad. She sort of just immediately, without hesitation, just sort of brings her hands backwards in a sort of Naruto run stance, and then uses her water reservoir to literally launch herself over in the direction of the flaming, hopefully the flaming chicken.
Okay. I
You
want to say
fool!
do.
It was actually a convoy of bandits.
They really do not want to be with me right now.
Even better. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say that you do that, and I'll just give it to you that you do manage to, like, you get to them successfully.
Okay, so I managed to get to them successfully.
Yeah, before they get to Yuna and said wagon.
Like, how far away are they from the dragon?
I want to say like 50 feet.
Did he like
Um,
crash land or
Huh?
did he like crash land?
Yes.
Did do we see that he's crash landed?
I think there's a bit of I'm gonna say there's a bit of a grove ahead of you, so you don't see that he had crash landed.
Okay.
You just don't see like you guys are going in the direction. You guys are just kind of like, okay, he's still going.
Yeah,
Because-
we're Jay chilling. We're Jay chilling.
Yeah.
yeah, no, because Kalia knows that Miriam's supposedly, hopefully this is the chicken.
Mhm.
And she is literally preparing one extra tentacle to like python wrap around Miriam immediately.
I do not resist.
Oh.
If that's what happens. I'm just going with the flowing.
You do that. Would this be one of those roll to attack cases?
I mean,
Like,
really
if you
makes me-
say you don't resist, does that mean it just automatically lands?
Well, you'd still have to do the athletics for the grapple to make sure it doesn't
Right.
miss in the first place.
I could do an
Yeah.
Arcana for like quote
Or-
unquote attack.
to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You would still have to do a to hit to make sure it actually
Yeah, that's
does
what I was
hit.
wondering. And
But-
I was gonna say Arcana because most of his work is usually like it's more magic than it is like physical.
Yeah, but Robert would not have to roll anything to resist because, as he stated,
not
he's
resisting.
not
Okay, that's
resisting.
all right. Cool. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Thank you.
Okay,
Uh,
so just the Arcana roll.
Yeepa.
Dude, these 11s though.
Wow.
What's
Yeah.
that- what's that against?
Your
Oh.
AC.
That'd be your
Yeah.
AC.
Oh, that wouldn't hit.
You get you are threateningly pointed bad with a tentacle.
There is
Like,
Do I see a tentacle?
that you guys. It's. I want to say okay. Both of you, all three of you, roll me. What's your passive perception actually?
9.
15.
Nine,
I can't get over that.
9 gang.
Hell yeah.
Koshka, Theo, you're the only one who notices this tentacle. There's a sudden swipe out of the blue, and then a tentacle right before your face, Miriam.
I just kind of blink, like dink, 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 and then I follow the tentacle.
Sort of the water vapor and the dust settle. You see
Oh.
the little blue girl.
Ugh. That hits
Oh.
me, doesn't it?
He burned it.
So that hits me because it's a cone.
It is a cone.
Wait,
Hold on, let Theo describe.
Well, she sees the tentacle, and then that swiped at Miriam, so she's gonna try to burn it. And
Wait, what kind of code is this?
A 15-foot cone.
You know, I'm really happy that I'm in front of Miriam, or having Miriam between us right now.
I'm really happy that she's on my shoulders because she has to reach over me and in front of me to do this.
So, do I have to make a dex save?
If you don't want to get burned and you're in the midst of all this, then absolutely.
I don't. You'd have to do a perception, wouldn't you? You'd have to do a
Oh,
perception to even notice
no.
this. But that's a. Oh no.
no,
Oh,
it's passive
so
perception.
I have to actually. Oh shit! This just got made a whole lot harder, didn't it? All right, I take the
Yeah.
damage.
I should probably. Can I make a? I make one with a. Do I make a dex save with advantage because Miriam is between us? Because I'm in the cone. Or
Yeah,
no?
it's a wave of fire.
I'll just do it. I'll just do a basic ass dex save.
Oh,
Yo, Robert, this is why we use up the nat 20s early game.
just wanted a nat 20.
Chaos. Chaos.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, hurry up and was it 7 fire damage?
Yeah.
I am at 13.
Hey, 13 buddies.
Oh, you have 20 health?
No, but I had taken some damage.
Ah, nice, nice. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I
I'm a fucking
woke up.
wizard.
I woke up in the mud, being slashed to bits. So yes, I had taken some damage this day. Okay.
If I may I make a wisdom saving throw? Or a wisdom check, one or the other? To see
Uh,
if,
Wisdom
see...
save, go for it.
Okay. It's a normal roll. Okay, thanks! Kalia is still laser locked on grabbing this quote unquote human. Dealing with Theo another fucking day. Grab the Miriam and drag her on over to the Dargon as I am going to grill her.
This is easily done. Miriam seems to be very shaken and not herself after getting burned.
You see,
we're gonna...
Feels is trying to get free from Koska.
Koshka's
ahead.
not going to allow that, but she is going to follow after the two.
She's fighting.
And she's just gonna say to Theo, "Whatever you do, do not hurt me." Basically saying, stay put, but do whatever the fuck you want.
Okay. You guys, in your own paces, eventually make it to the fallen dragon and the worried unicorn. And go ahead.
No, continue, my bad. You should continue your description, I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
no, go.
Well, you see Yuna. Yuna, what are you doing exactly? I don't want to assume. I feel bad every time I accidentally puppet. Besides what you're like, let me rephrase that. I'm sorry. How are you positioned?
Oh, she is like what do you call it? You know, like when you sit on your legs. So she's like kneeling down, like on her legs. She's like right beside Cyrus, like near his shoulder and head area, because that's where she saw the.
To be perfectly honest, that is how I was going to describe it, but again, I didn't want to puppet. Sorry, wait, I'm so sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead. Was that it?
Yeah, you said you want to know how I was positioned.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, that's what's going on. You guys do see Yuna in that exact way that she had described. She doesn't look like she's doing anything obvious, but she seems very concerned. But yeah, that's what you guys see.
She she obviously she's just looking down at Cyrus. There isn't much of an expression on her face besides anger.
Kind of look at Talia out of my side eye and just quietly just say, "What happened there?"
You get tossed onto the ground, very, very unceremoniously, as Kalia looks at you. Fuck happened to Cyrus when I was gone?
Do I see this too? Or...
Yeah, do Koshka and Theo see and hear this, because they did follow closely behind.
And then if you guys closely follow behind, you did see this. You do see this. You guys caught on to the fact that Cyrus had crash landed. You guys catch on to there being bad blood between the group of them right now. At least between Kalia and Miriam. More Kalia to Miriam than anything.
Well, Theo just tried to struggle to get off of Koska.
Koshka is going to approach, get up close to the two, She's gonna hold up one finger to Theo and be like, "Give me 2 minutes."
Are you gonna resist?
She's
No.
like
You
she's
so.
like
Just
hitting like Koska. Like she's like
okay. Koshka is going to take that. She's just gonna look down at Kalia and be like, "If you would have waited 2 fucking minutes, I would have had that very information."
Talia doesn't even look at you as she goes to get the bag within her bag with the the viscous black blood. Miriam, what happened with you and Cyrus when I was gone? As she tosses, while you're still on the floor, tosses the black viscous blood.
Very well.
I
Koshka takes Theo off of her and just sets Theo on top of Kalia. "Do whatever you want." And she walks away towards Cyrus and Yuna.
no, you see that she kind of like pushes, kind of like, I don't know, she like thinks that Kalia is like trying to grab her too, so she's like slapping like Kalia to get away from her, and then she's gonna run over to Cyrus.
Okay.
Okay.
And she's gonna jump, like kind of just like jump on him to like get him to like, I don't know, wake up or
Jump on him like on his chest.
yeah.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking retard!
Why?
Sorry.
Why?
Don't I have a book that tells me something about the healing effects of dragon of phoenix things?
Phoenix feathers stuff?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I will
okay,
say
okay, just hold on.
okay. Wait, what?
Oh, he left.
he's bad.
Welcome back.
I'm
Did
good.
you scream?
No, I can't because yeah, family house, yeah.
Yeah. It's just you left, so and then you came back. You're like, okay. Are you okay?
Can I be honest?
Go for it.
Yeah, totally okay.
I don't know if you're being honest, but all right, I'll take your word for it.
Roll that insight, Chiru.
Hold on.
Hey, I'm the DM to my own life. Fuck off.
I roll insight. -20 though. I'm kidding. If this is getting too much, Mallow, please tell me and I'll.
No, it's perfect.
Okay. Okay.
Kalia definitely would not realize this yet at this very moment.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Give me 1 sec, you guys. Sorry.
I don't know if this is the key that she was intending for me to use this entire time. But fuck.
Whoop.
What's happening? What?
I'm sorry. Give me 1 moment. I'm sorry. I will say that you. What is everyone's passive perceptions? I got 9, 9, 16, 15,
Oh, 9.
17.
17, 15. And
I'm a 16.
yeah, so we have okay, Theo and Yuna. I'm gonna say you guys catch wind that it's getting pun not intended, getting cooler, getting colder, getting even a bit darker.
I'm gonna specify I was looking at everybody one by one.
And I stand by what I said.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm gonna get hotter if I feel like I'm getting colder, I'm gonna get hotter.
Your flames, while standing over top of Cyrus, your flames do increase to counteract the cold, which is obviously successful, and you seem to be burning his shirt. But obviously he doesn't seem fazed by this, especially since he's also passed out. This is a bit abnormal for you since you notice people can be a little bit reluctant about fire, but even passed out, like, Cyrus has nothing in response to this.
I'm gonna, like, grab his face and, like, move it side to side to get him to wake up.
Theo, stop it!
She doesn't stop it.
Hey, grab her hands.
She's hot.
I'm doing it.
And she's gonna fight the
There is resistance, Hime.
I know.
And
I
I'm
won't
gonna
fight it.
say... I know I'm gonna be wrong about this, but strength be strength? Because if there's resistance...
Athletics
strength from the
versus
grappler.
acroletics.
Yeah. Strength from the grappler versus athletics or acrobatics by the grappled.
Okay, I have to remember that. I keep messing that up. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the help.
And I will do athletics.
You win.
You know, I have to say, for the first time in for the first time in a long time doing D&D in general, a lot of these roles are ridiculous, silly, and at the same time rather poetic.
Poetic, right?
Yeah. It's phenomenal, truly. Where were we?
Funny. That's really
yeah.
funny because she rolled a 1 and she has a +5, and she rolled a 5 and she has a
+1. Honestly, truly poetic. Anywho, Theo, you'd begin to resist, but she is not overpowering you, but you quickly lose your grip and even throw your own momentum off, and you kind of fall to the side of Cyrus. You didn't realize how weak she was going to be in regards to this, so you kind of pull her forward as she's falling to the side, so you kind of like catch her, and she is a flaming baby, so it's gonna hurt. I think, what is it, a 1d4?
I would say it's gonna be like a 2d4 because
2d4? Okay.
her flames are already like.
Normally, like, I will trust you because I know that you are definitely like you will like keep track of a lot of this stuff, so I will take your word for it, Kimi.
Yeah,
I do trust you.
Because I did say that her flames did go up a level too.
Yeah, and it's not raining yet, so. And Koshka, where are you in this?
She is closer to Yuna, Theo, and Cyrus.
Okay.
But once she saw Theo jump on top of Cyrus, she stopped what she was doing. Or she stopped going towards them.
Okay, so you're in between all four.
Yeah.
Or 5, I mean. Okay. Yes. So you do have a pretty good look at what's going on between both groups of parties.
Me hand burns. but I hold on to it and I glare down at her. I said, stop it.
Roll intimidation. Oh my fucking god! You guys are pent up as fuck!
Oh yeah. Yes. More.
Jesus Christ, Robert's pogging enough for all of us.
Sometimes there's just good rolls, sometimes there's bad rolls, and sometimes these are just some good story rolls.
Right?
Honestly.
I'm just
roll
gonna
me a-
say, even Koshka backs
I was-
off a little bit at that.
I was gonna say, Koshka, you're getting a sense of this.
Yeah. Even Koshka's like, nope, not gonna fuck with that shit. She starts walking back towards Kali and Miriam. I'd rather deal with these two fuckers.
Oh, Theo, that's good, but unfortunately...
Good, but not good enough.
A new challenger approaches.
Yuna,
Mm-hmm.
do me a favor and do roll me a wisdom save. Okay, good to know.
I don't know why,
Theo?
but for some reason I'm imagining the Jaws theme. I don't know why.
Second alarm set for...
Alright. Alarm set.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. It was just funny. Theo, your response?
And she kind of just like stares up at stares at Yuna, and she's like holding on to her, and then like there is defiance in her eyes, but then Yuna's like that cold stop it. It's just see kind of like these like tears start to form in her eyes and stuff. But like the tears are like glowing, there's like kind of like a yellow glow. But they just kind of just roll down her cheeks, and then her flames do like come down, but she stops. But the tears just roll down her cheeks until it hit the floor.
Yuna does let go of your hand now that you stopped.
Yeah, she stops.
Alright.
Then she's going to get herself up, and she's going to start walking over towards Kalia and Miriam.
Sorry, I was typing a wall.
Yeah, that's what I assumed you were doing. Hold on, let me read this real fast.
If Yuna's walking over towards Kalia and Miriam, Koshka's just gonna climb a random tree nearby and be like, fuck these people.
Kimi, I love you. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to get a nat.
Wait, so what's Theo doing now?
She's staring. She's looking at the ground and crying.
Gotcha. Anyway, as you're coming by, I don't know. Would she hear? Either me saying that there's something evil in his blood, or that and or Miriam's wall?
Roll perception.
Wall of text.
You could have gone longer.
It's a 9th level spell, I'm sorry.
It's not going. I'm clicking you.
We're
I
gonna
felt
get,
like you
16
casted it
Here
out.
it is.
It's a 9th level spell, but he upcast it to 12th.
Yeah.
No, I felt like it's a 9th level spell, but he like downcasted it because I feel like he could have gotten a lot more wall with a 9th level spell.
No.
What's your name here?
You see, this is 9th level for Robert. This is the small stuff for Robert. He had to get higher than this. He's got to upcast it.
Does Yuna hear?
Yuna hears. Yuna, you hear some keywords. Blood. You hear Cyrus. You hear enough to definitely catch your concern. More so than you already are.
Okay. As she approaches, she still has the same look on her face, the one that she had towards Theo, and then she says, "What about the blood?"
When looking away from Miriam finally, when I went outside of town, I was able to figure out there's something evil in his blood. I don't know what it is, but Miriam told me that he apparently drank some vial of blood. He said it was unicorn blood.
That makes her immediately look at Miriam.
Maybe there's something in... This is the part where she would fucking realize that she has a goddamn fucking book about healing. Fucking dumbass is me. I was not muted, I just realized that.
Miriam kind of
By the way, you weren't muted.
takes a moment and straightens herself so she's not like collapsed on the ground. She kind of turns to Yuna and just says, "Look, when I came out of the cave, I was looking through the belongings of the leader of the group, and I pulled a vial out, and Cyrus came at me, and he said that it was unicorn blood. The look on his face said he was going to eat me alive if I didn't give it to him, so I gave it to him. I didn't think, I acted out of instinct."
Unicorn blood doesn't do this. What was there?
And
What did you give him?
I look at the bag, and I kind of dip my finger in it. I have a theory, but I don't know for sure. I kind of pull my finger out, and I just sniff it. Does it smell at all familiar to me beyond just normal blood smell? I'm looking for a very specific scent on it.
What? One sec. Kimi, roll 20 chat.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kimi, roll 20. Hime, how long does your spell last?
10 minutes, I think.
Would this have been within the 10-minute mark?
I think so, because the moment they're approaching is when she casted it.
Okay, sounds good then. Kimi, before you respond, I'm gonna send you something. Yuna, when it's the vial, right? You're holding up the vial.
I'm holding up the bag of blood that Kalia harvested out of Cyrus's mouth.
Okay. And you're looking for a particular smell.
I can DM you the one in particular that I'm really smelling for, but
Yes, please.
okay.
You see a rather not as dark outline, but still dark outline from the blood. But being this close to everyone, the outlines are only from what I have told you.
She is going to move the bag aside. I know what's in his blood. What vials? Show him.
I don't have them anymore because he fucking ate it.
You showed me a vial earlier. You
Yeah,
said you
well,
had
the
more.
vial with unicorn blood that he ate, the entire thing he ate, the glass and all.
You
There's
said you
nothing
had
left.
more. Show them.
Pull out the 4 vials. Inside... Fuck. Okay, inside one of them, you see what appears to be 4 shimmering scales. Another one, you see a long, almost claw in a red liquid. Another is a shimmering gold set of almost splinters. And the third is a vial of clear liquid.
Okay. She is looking at them, inspecting them, as if she's looking for something.
I'm assuming you're asking in regards to what I have to say?
Mm-hmm. If it still remains
Okay.
the same, it remains the same.
Give me 1 second. I will notify each of you your thing specifically.
No worries.
Everybody, DM the DM now.
Miriam, just so you know, I love you. I'm sorry. Robert's like, nah, fam. You're on my hit list now.
Dude, I'm gonna get fucking killed here.
Bro, you're
For
about to get
no
bodied.
For no apparent reason, I'm gonna get murdered despite doing everything to help you guys.
You don't know that.
Hey
I'm-
man, lack of context is lack of context.
I am dead fucking meat. I have told nothing but the truth.
I actually didn't expect this to go as long as it is, but as long as you guys are having fun and don't need to go to sleep soon.
Hey man, I'm the dude who fucking forgot that he's a book that might help. I know I'm putting a lot of emphasis on this book. Maybe he's actually just dead meat and Cheer's just an ass.
I mean, okay.
It's a possibility.
You know what the 4 vials are, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just double checking in case I need to give you the 4 names of what's in them.
No
'Cause
names.
I have those written down too. Oh, I assumed the
thank
spell was
God.
detect good and evil, so I was like, you probably need to know what creatures are in those.
Okay. He said this one. This one.
Scales, fangs, splinter, sweat.
Thank you.
You can make a song about that. Please don't.
Okay. Alright, Kalia, you do while I let Yuna kind of digest the information I gave her. When you go through the book, you're rather successful in what the book covers a lot of what the capabilities of what the feathers can do. I'm assuming you're looking at the one that you recently purchased, right?
See.
Okay, yeah. So you're looking at what you recently purchased, and there's quite a lot of like advertisement bullshit in there. And so you start to like, you know, it's seems to know, like, you notice that this book is like really blowing up, like blowing smoke up this guy's butt. Like, dang, like this guy's like kind of annoying with how much he talks about himself. Like, I did this.
Oh,
And
it's a fuck. Oh my god, I hate you. This is a fucking recipe book. I fucking hate you.
Oh shit, I remember that.
Started out on a little farm.
Is this Gilderoy
My mom-
Lockhart?
It's a Martha. It's like it's some weird fucking Pinterest thing, dude. I'm like, I just want the fucking recipe.
So yeah, it's like one of those like super long, like this is my vlog, this is how my life started kind of thing to each recipe.
Hold on, Drew, give me a hot second.
Go for it. I will say that there is some knowledge of, and Kimi help me out, what can a phoenix feather do?
A phoenix feather. Well, phoenix feather can it has many different properties. I mean, it's a very like it's good for like potions, but by itself, it's just a phoenix feather can't really do much by itself, but in a potion it can it could be used to revive dead, it can give you fire resistance, it can
That's all I need to know. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Well, pretty much you get that Kalia. A phoenix feather on its own is not entirely useful.
but the tears.
The book doesn't have anything about tears, but if you want to roll history,
Sure, fam. I'm down to roll a 1.
Natty one.
Dang it.
Aw. Hey, you did
You-
roll a 1. It's just 2 1s.
recall something of their tears being exceptionally good.
All right, time to make this fucking chicken cry even more.
What can their tears do exactly, Kimi?
Tears. They're very highly concentrated, like more of the phoenix's energy. They can. Well, for example, like there's the Harry Potter thing, which it healed like it healed basically. Think about like a restoration kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It does have healing properties, and yeah, it kind of just restores to back to. They're expensive tears, but yeah, like that.
Okay. One sec, sir.
Has Yuna killed me yet?
Alright,
She's
you
gonna
go ahead.
jab you with her horn, dude.
It's just I have something, but I feel like that would be too overpowered.
Oh fuck.
I'm dead.
Not on you.
I'm
No,
good.
I'm dead.
No, not on you. It's on me.
Just do
I don't know. That's too.
last year.
Yeah. Kimi.
DM.
Hmm. Hold on, I'm gonna read a little more.
How are you guys feeling?
Feeling great.
Real life? Yeah, I'm doing great.
I think I'm the only one stressed out. I'm insanely fucking stressed out. I've been stewing in it.
Oh no, dude. I'm lying. I'm not good. I'm very much not good. You see, okay, if you look at the bottom of the Roll20 screen, that's me.
That's me right there.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's me. That's me. What did you do? What did you do? Actually, that looks better.
Ah, this is so
Kill me.
I don't
Do
think
it.
so.
Do it.
No, Mallow, it's I was reading on unicorns and they can purify,
End me.
but I don't know if I wanna. I don't think so. That's on you, Chiro.
Purify what?
Evil.
Yes.
Why did
They
you?
can
What?
undo the poison placed upon by servants of evil.
Send me that.
But it's not. No, never mind. It's not D&D.
No, send it to me.
Fucking send it.
Yo, send it.
Send it, dude. Send it.
As you guys are having this conversation amongst yourselves, I mean, is there anything else that you guys want to talk about before I...
I'm just waiting for Yuna to stab me in the throat with her horn.
I'm beginning to look around for a phoenix.
Theo is crying out. Because she sees something and she's trying to get somebody, trying to get attention. But they are deep in thought.
You know, Koshka is following you.
Yeah, Koshka's behind you.
I thought Cusco's in a tree, staring at the party and saying, "Fuck
Did you
you."
not read the
No.
fucking shit I sent you?
No?
That's why he and Chiro both said
Reading
read
is
roll 20.
hard.
Reading is hard.
I guess you know what? You guys go first. I've already spoken too much.
Since...
I thought Cusco let go of Theo like a long time ago.
Read
Koshka's the-
what I do. Read what I sent. Read it.
It is literally under Yuna's perception 13 roll.
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna explain it.
Oh.
Are you good?
To who?
To Kimi.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You just see Theo points to like Cyrus's like skin and seeing that like you can see that it's kind of darkening, getting darker.
And you said
Like the
Okay.
dark green scales are becoming black.
You're pointing this out to...
Koshka.
Koska.
Okay. Okay. As you guys are furthering into your conversation, Koshka, you do approach. I'm assuming you're gonna follow her lead and check that out.
Actually, Koshka was gonna turn around and yell at Yuna.
Oh, go for it.
Yuna, if you wish your friend to live, come over here and check him again.
Right. Yuna, Miriam, you see that she was looking at the bios, eyes like deep in thought and concentration, before she looks at you again. And in the midst of saying something, Koshka catches her attention, and then she looks her way.
She gestures down to Cyrus.
You do see Fios next to him.
His condition is worsening, and you are only one who can heal.
As you guys are having your conversation, you guys do hear a bit of a low hum growl coming from him. Those of you who are close by do obviously see, or more obviously, but it's fairly visible how his physical appearance has changed a bit. Not dramatically, but enough to catch wind. Before you guys can hear him growling even more so. And he seems to fix himself up, standing up straight. And you
Do I
guys
recognize anything on him?
You guys notice that you are going to roll for initiative.
Oh, lovely. This is where I die.
Great,
And
13
this
hit
is
points.
Where we end our session. After you guys roll initiative, of course.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gonna be dead before I take a turn. Do 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 do.
Yeah, me too. Hey! 7 gang!
How about you go first?
Yeah, but
Oh,
still.
yeah, he does.
But also, I am closest to evil fucking Cyrus. Actually,
Sure,
technically, Theo is. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, here comes the party wipe. Here comes the TPK. He's gonna bitch slap Theo, she's gonna explode, and we're all gonna die. Oh shit, I just realized